but we had a bunch of great jackpots just go out just on the weekend.
Yeah, no, it's been an amazing Season X, and this weekend was no different. On Friday, we kicked off the weekend with Bob Track 6 over at Eagles Mankato, winning $2,200. It was a great way to kick off the weekend, but Saturday was a bang of jackpots. We started off the day with Louie, not L-O-U-I-E Louie, but L-O-O-Y Louie over at Beartown Lounge with $1,100. But then a person that's no stranger to jackpots got
always getting jackpots
into it. It's 2A girl over at Tipsy Turtle, winning $4,623.50. Like I said on Cup of Joe with Jordy, I don't know how many jackpots 2A girl has won, but it's a bunch. Then we finished off Saturday with Hot Chicken over at Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley, winning $2,237.96. And that wrapped up the weekend, and now we're getting rolled in another week here in Season X. Hey guys, we have been having a great Season X in Jackpot Hunter Happy Hour edition. The name of the game has been ties, though. Season X is just chock full of them.
Oh, that is for sure. Ties on ties on ties. Because in 8th place, we have a bunch of people tied. It's Sandbar at Shore 96, Sagey at Ray J's in Woodbury, Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap, Dubbed at Titan Sports Saloon, and Squigs at VFW Brooklyn Park, all with 5,000 points, tied in 8th place. A lot of top-tier players in that tie, and a lot of things can happen with that being such a heavily contested tie. In 6th place, we have a two-way tie between Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards and Thirsty at American Legion Rice with 6,000 points. 4th place, another two-way tie between Rufus at Belchester Tavern and Evcon at Corner Pocket, both with 7,000 points. 3rd place, all by herself. It's Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee, 10,000 points. And moving out of a tie with Lula Finn into another tie, it's Amy Pay Me over at American Legion Rice with 12,000 points. And in first, tied with Amy Pay Me, is Otter61 at VFW Coon Rapids, also with 12,000 points.
Well, two top players in the state, but watch out, Otter61. I think Amy Pay Me is out there not only ready to get paid, but also get a trophy. But in 10th place, not ranked before, jumping into our standings, Casper's Cherokee Sirloin over in Egan, tying it up with Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 9,000 points. Well, we jump out of that tie into a three-way tie at 10,000 points. It's Municipal Liquor Akeley, VFW Brooklyn Park, and Corner Pocket and Rice, all in 7th place.
Wow.
In 6th place, all to themselves, it's Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids with 11,000 points. But then with 13,000 points, we jump back into ties.
Hey guys, and we're getting enrolled in this first game of Twins Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. I'm one of your great hosts, Ian, and then the other great host.
I'm John, and we are excited to be with you. We got Nikki on the headset, and when the three of us come together, it is Nikki's Angels, and we got that for a Twins Wednesday. Nothing bigger out there in your week because it's the back-to-back PGL nights. We've been tearing it up in PGL and Season X.
It's been so much fun.
But before we get into all that, I just want to let you know we are live on PilotTV, Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app, both the YouTube Live and the Twitch app. It's Mega Soda is the channel name. You're going to want to check that out. Make sure you're getting in either the Player Connect app on Twitch or on YouTube Live and chat us up. Tell us what you guys are doing out there. Let us know what's happening. We'll send you out luck for doing that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we don't know how it works, but it just seems to work.
Oh, yeah, that definitely is. I know I saw right before Amelia and Curtis got off air, the Nerd Boat checked in, which I know is a lot of our big-time players out there playing. And so good to see the Nerd Boat out there. I know they sent them out some luck, and so hopefully they got some wins during that 50-cent Jackpot Hunter. But those progressives are really crazy in the 50-cent Jackpot
50-cent Jackpot Hunter, unbelievable. We've been talking about it since Cup of Joe. It's just unbelievable, those jackpots.
I mean, coming in today,
54 balls, 53 balls, 53 balls. Yeah, a ton of money.
Yeah, just craziness. And those could easily click up throughout the day. I have no clue. Maybe we had multiple go out.
Yeah.
And they just won it in 53 balls, and all of the progressives are now gone for after Twins Wednesday.
So say, if you win either the major or the mega, because they're both at 53, you'd also win the minor.
Yeah,
so you'd just win all the all the money on the board.
That would be insane. It would be close to like 85K.
Yeah, it'd be a ton of cash. You're gonna want to be playing as soon as we go off air that 50-cent jackpot hunter. But everything I was gonna say before that, when you dove into the jackpot hunter stuff, it's all gone out of my mind. It's all gone. It's evaporated.
Oh yeah, well, balls are dropping in this game number 1. It's a little bit of top dog action we're going on. And we got Liz in first place, FFF in 6th, 7th place, ZP at 93, Fuzzy Wuzzy in 8th, and I missed that 9th place player. 2nd place, we got TTH Dish, Tammy, D, and Bad Flop Bob's in 5th. A lot of big-time players out there getting some PGL points early in this game.
Yep, it is a bunch. It's a star-studded cast of players out there getting after it. We're at 16 jackpots for the rolling week. We got 62 for Season X coming into today, and so it has been just a fantastic July. And now we're getting really going in August.
Oh yeah,
second month of the season.
Yeah, the jackpots have been just flying off the shelf. I feel like this past week.
Yeah.
And I mean, even with the 50-cent jackpot hunter, so prepped to give out 3 jackpots.
Yeah.
I expect those to go out by the end of the week.
Yeah.
And so we'll have a total of just a massive amount of jackpots for the week. But just starting off the week really strong, just Tuesday, we had 5 jackpots go out.
Well, and here's a side note to those 5. They all happened in Megasota game night. Okay,
That's crazy.
That's why the jackpot hunter $1 edition, the jackpot hunter 50-cent edition, the jackpot hunter 25-cent edition are in such good shape. The Twins bingo is in such good shape. Like, there's so many good jackpots out there because none of those were used up on Tuesday. All 5 came from Megasota game night.
Oh yeah, and those 5 during Megasota game night, we had Jenny Lee over at Robbie's Bar taking home $2,494, a really good prize to start off that Tuesday.
They sure did. And then we had Boogie over at Jimmy G's bar and $1,463.70.
Good to have DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
DeMarcus Cousins playing a little bit of a pile of games.
Yeah, over there at Jimmy Garoppolo's bar.
Exactly. It completely makes sense.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
They're probably friends.
Right.
Professional sports guys, they link up all the
Exactly.
time. Well, we got also 2A girl who's been just absolutely dominant in this season, X. Like winning jackpot after jackpot after jackpot. I feel like wasn't it just this weekend that 2A girl won a jackpot? And now winning a jackpot on Tuesday over at Neighbors Pub Dover, winning $1,423. I mean, save some money for us, 2A girl. You're absolutely killing it.
I feel like over the last couple seasons, season 9 and season X, I'm pretty sure 2A girl has won double-digit jackpots. I mean, it's unbelievable how many jackpots 2A girl wins. Just a absolute bingo legend. Then we got Voight over at Buckley's Bar and Grill winning $1,096. Voight, isn't that a big name in volleyball?
I do not know.
Okay.
That is past my knowledge.
Okay.
Our volleyball knowledge is exactly the same. So it's all stemming from your daughter and my sister playing volleyball.
Yes. Well, I know the volleyball in Castaway is Wilson. It's a Wilson volleyball. But I think Voight is like the big name in volleyballs.
Oh, maybe.
But I can't. But I don't know that Voight is a volleyball player. Oh wait. Yeah, they make volleyballs. There we go. Yeah, we got that. That's why we got Nikki on the headset. That's right. So
Nikki always giving us the best information. Let us know that Voight, it does make volleyballs. You're not crazy.
There we go.
You know what you're talking about.
There we go. Yeah,
this volleyball stuff.
I know a couple things about volleyballs.
Boom. Branding of volleyballs.
Yes.
Well, the last and final jackpot that went out on that Tuesday, it was just 4 at Pearl Lake Lodge, taking home $626.40. Just a really good prize.
Yeah, nicely done out there on a great Tuesday Bingo Palooza Megasode Game Night. Of course, the biggest gaming night of the week. And Nikki and Tony, they've been running that show for so long. They're like 5 jackpots. That's nothing. Easy as pie. And they just knocked it out of the park.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of jackpots.
Yes.
We had a ETAB location that won a bunch of ETAB jackpots.
Yeah, so every day we dive into this. If you're not familiar with the program, we dive into looking at all the ETAB jackpots that go out there each day,
Which is thousands.
It's pages upon pages upon pages. Every location winning multiple jackpots and all that, and we just go like, this one. Let's check that one out and see how they did. Well, we went out and we said, I wonder how Herbie's Bar and Grill did.
Yeah, and they took home a total of 5 different ETAB jackpots.
Wow.
Really absolutely dominant. They had one in Louie's house party, which was $600, but that was just the start of it.
That's just the start of the day, because Herbie's Bar and Grill also won a jackpot in Winter Wolves. Super fun game. You're in the summer and you're like, how do I cool off a little bit? Well, play some Winter Wolves, and they won $750.
Oh, yeah, and then they won a $750 jackpot in the game that they won the $600 jackpot in, Louie's house party once again.
Well, it's double your pleasure, double your fun. They went back and played some more Winter Wolves, and this time they won $1,450 in that one. Herbie's Bar and Grill was owning Louie's house party and Winter Wolves.
Oh, yeah. Well, I talked about 2 of the jackpots that went out in Louie's house party, but it was $600 and it was $750. They said that wasn't enough cash.
Okay.
Not enough cash for
We
it.
need more
And
cash.
they got the max jackpot as that final ETAB jackpot. They got the max of $1,500 on that one.
Hey, speaking of top players out there, we got J-Rod in first place over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop. But we got in second place Liz over at Castaway Isles. Then in third place, it's The Dish. That's where I'm going to go with that. I don't know.
The Dish.
The Dish. There's Bad Flop, one of our top 10 players in the state over at VFW Spring Lake Park in 7th. We got a bunch of you guys out there getting after it. We got just under a minute and a half left to get your plays in. If you got some plays left, make sure you get them in.
Yeah, does anybody else in our top 9 have plays?
I don't know. Let's
see when it moves over to this 6th through 9th place.
I feel like I should have binoculars because we got
Mad
Camo.
Mike. Mad Mike's has a couple plays, could get them up a couple spots.
We'll see what happens.
Earn a little bit more PGL points. I mean, really tight points-wise in that little bit all the way up until 5th place. Then there's a little bit of a jump to go from 5th place to 4th place. Okay. But it's really close between 5th all the way to Mad.
What'd you say?
Well, he's out of Mad Mike.
Oh,
yeah,
Mad Mike,
see how
yeah.
Mad Mike's shooting up the standings right now because they're all super tight. Now in 6th place.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. We're as you can see with the camo background, we're in the blind. We're getting ready for open season later.
Oh, for sure.
I should have some binoculars so I can be looking out. I'm like, okay, where's the golden buck? What's going on out there? But we're ready for it. Of course, we're flying around on the mothership. It's just the camo room, but I'm just in the mood for it.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited for this open season game. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of big prizes. All of our PGL tournament games are super fun.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited for everything in store for today. There's a lot of good games. Well, let's just hit up what games we're going to be playing after this game of Top Dog.
All right.
Well, after this, we're going to at 7:15, we're going to have a little bit of Wipeout Blackout action, and we have a line prize of $467, a large frame of $244, and a wonderful 54-ball coverall that's sitting at $2,360.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they're still working the tabulators. There it is.
J-Rod over at Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 taking home $284 in that first game of Top Dog. Now we're going to be getting rolled into a game of Wipeout Blackout where I just talked about a 54-ball coverall with a $2,360 prize.
Yeah, and we're actually going to play back-to-back games of Wipeout Blackout, and then we get into one of our favorite games, of course, Gimme 6.
And they have a pretty good 57-ball coverall.
We do. 57 is like, I don't know, it's as easy as you're walking around, you reach in your pocket, and your hands come back out, and a dollar bill falls down on the ground.
Exactly.
That's how easy it is.
Oh, yeah, and it's sitting at $904 for that 57-ball coverall, closing in on $1,000. I mean, Can't ask for much more out of 57 ball coverall.
No, it's really, really great. They go out so often in that Gimme 6. We'll see if we can give out a few jackpots there tonight as well. Well, once we're done with 2 games of Wipeout Blackout, 1 game of Gimme 6, what's happening after that?
Oh, yeah, we were talking about it because we're in the camo room. It's a little bit of open season right at 7:35. It's going to be a lot of fun. $10, 25 winners. It's going to be a blast. We're going to hit all the hunting spots, see what's happening in the cornfield, how you guys are
You want to hop in the 4-wheeler tonight?
Ooh, I think we should.
Okay.
I want to go see the players out on the field. But then after that game of top 10, we have 2 more games of Wipeout Blackout, then a game of Give Me 6.
Yeah.
Then 2 more games of Wipeout Blackout and a game of Give Me 6, and then we'll be ending off the night off with a really fun game.
Yeah, we got Jackpot Juggle. It's the 25-cent card edition. You can hit that coverall in 52 balls, and it's over $6,000 before anyone gets enrolled, so you're going to want to be a part of that for sure. And yeah, we're due for a Jackpot Jungle jackpot to go out and either on Twins Wednesday or on Megasoda Game Night, because they haven't gone out in the entirety of Season 9.
That Megasoda Game Night is...
Or Season X.
That Megasoda Game Night Jackpot Jungle jackpot is ridiculous now.
It's like over 72, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's 72K right now.
Yeah.
And you can hit it in 54 balls. Ridiculous. I can't believe it hasn't gone out. I thought it was going to go out this week. Didn't happen. So that means you guys better come out for next Tuesday when we try and give out that 70. It's going to be probably closing in on $74,000 once everybody gets enrolled in that next Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you, Nikki. We just got that top 10 in Top Dog.
Oh.
Let's go over that 10 top players in Top Dog. I don't know how many times I can say top tier, top. In 10th place, we got D at Monticello Country Club. In 9th place, we got Lynn, 4629 at Paradise Resort Bar and Grill. In 8th, Bad Flop Bob at VFW Spring Lake Park. In 7th place, it's Minnesota 21 at the Muddy Cow Coon Rapids. Then we in 6th, we got Mad Mike at the Lucky Lure. In 5th place, I don't know whether to be scared or excited about this one. It's Jesse James at the Whistle Stop, a legend either way. In 4th place, we got Tammy at American Legion Royalton. In 3rd place, we got The Dish at Outtakes. In 2nd place, we got Liz at Castaway Isles. And in 1st place, it's J-Rod at Tasty Pizza Hangar 45.
Yeah, really good winners there. Good to see Bad Flop Bob, one of the top 10 PGL players, getting some more PGL points.
Well, last Wednesday had a huge move in our standings.
Oh, yeah.
Outside the standings. Came way up to, I think, 6th place coming into Tuesday. Yeah. Then Tuesday had another good night. I think on Tuesday.
Oh, I haven't seen the standings yet because this is my first broadcast I've been on.
Yeah. No, he did again Tuesday. Now coming in on Wednesday, looks like he's out to prove a point that he is the Bad Flop Bob.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a big-time player. But speaking of big-time, we got the biggest charitable gambling event coming up.
Excited about this.
Coming up pretty soon, actually.
Yeah.
It's going to be held Friday, August 13th. Yeah. August 13th.
It's coming right now.
It's so close. It's going to be held at the Ledge Amphitheater in Waite Park. This year, it's going to be super amazing because we have 2 special guests.
I'm excited
Motivational speaker, Iraq vet, and also Minnesota native John Creasel and music legend.
Not to before you go into music legend, but so excited to hear what he's got to say.
Oh yeah, for sure. I haven't got a chance to hear any of his work before, and so I'm super excited to hear him for the first time. I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
But I know for sure that this guy's going to be amazing as well.
Yes.
It's music legend Willie Nelson, who's also going to be performing.
Yeah.
And so I'm just super excited about all those things happening during PyCon. There's going to be really good food there as well. I think free beer as well.
Oh,
I think I heard that during the PyCon meeting.
Okay.
That we just had. So
yeah.
I'm not 100% sure.
You're allowed in some meetings that I'm not allowed in, so I don't know.
Exactly. You're
big time.
You're not as big time because you're not coming to PyCon.
That's right. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to stay back here and do a lot of the technical work on the headsets. I'm going to be helping you guys out while you guys are broadcasting live from the venue, which is Ledge Amphitheater in Waite Park. It's going to be all day there at on August 13th. We're going to be broadcasting from 11:30 on. It's going to be through the whole PyCon. It's going to be awesome and wonderful and all those things.
It's going to be so much fun. Well, there's that line prize going out to SJM over at Poppy's Cafe 2, winning $22 on that must-go line prize. Let's see if we can get this out in 44 balls.
I think that's right.
Or 42. I think it's 44.
I think it's 44.
To get this $370 large frame prize.
I could look it up. Actually, I'll start working on looking that up while you're
for sure.
talking to the folks.
Well, if you want to come to that biggest charitable gambling event, PyCon, you got to register for it. So we send out a registration email to all you guys that are signed up at pgl.world. So check your emails, fill out that registration form. If you haven't received that email, sign up at pgl.world to receive that registration email. You can also find the registration at pilotgames.com/PyCon. You can register there and get all the information as well. It's a really useful place to go. But you definitely want to register. You definitely want to come. It's going to be a lot of fun for this year's PyCon.
44. Yeah, we were right.
Yeah, sweet. 44 balls. It's not going out, so it's a $36 must-go. Going out to the player who just took first place in our top dog game.
Yeah. Apparently in it to win it for money, J-Rod over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in the Hilltop, and we're on that must-go on the coverall. But don't worry, as soon as we give out this $45, we're going to jump right back into these awesome jackpots here in Wipeout Blackout.
Oh, for sure. I'm going to be
I
hoping.
feel like our music right now is perfectly like with the surfboarding.
I do. I like it. It does feel like we're about to go hit the beach.
Yeah.
There's Marco and Carrie M, Brad TNT, Tracer, all splitting that $45 must-go.
Everybody wanted a piece of that 45.
Yeah, it was a lot of players. Good job to everybody winning in that game number 1 of Wipeout Blackout. Now we'll be getting into game number 2 of Wipeout Blackout. And so all those prizes are going to continue to roll, continue to grow, and hopefully we can give out one of them. But if you want to stay in the know with Pilot Games,
yes,
there's one social media that you definitely have to follow.
Yes, it's our Facebook page. It's always updated. It's got all of the latest information. It's updated with Progressives Daily, post weekly game schedules. You just want to be in the know. You got to be on that Facebook page. Just search out our icon, and you're going to be able to find it. Just like it, and then give us a like and a follow, and you're going to get lots of good information.
Yeah, I know a lot of the time we post our YouTube live link onto our Facebook.
Nice.
So you guys that used to love watching our YouTube lives, you have a place where you can go onto the Facebook page, find the YouTube live link, click on that. It'll send you right to our live on YouTube, and it's super nice, super easy. They won't kick us off, and so then you can enjoy our complete show.
It's like a portal. You just get, and then you get to right over there to the live video.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of experiences with portals.
Yes. Mainly, I mean, the last time I had a battle with the Raccoon King, but we won't want to talk about that.
Just move on from that.
Yeah.
Back in the that's furniture biz stuff.
Yes. So, well, let me talk about this though, because a lot of folks get confused about it, okay, and want to make sure they understand that there's a link tree there, okay, but it's not a real tree.
No, not a real tree.
No, you can click that link, and like you can find a lot of different things, all the other social medias that we have. You can also find all the different places all over the state of Minnesota where you can go play Pilot Games if you're in an unfamiliar place, and you're like, I don't know where to play Pilot Games, but I know I need to play. Yeah, you could go that link tree, and it can shoot you to the right spot. Yeah. It can tell you where to go.
Oh,
you got a big map
easy
with a lot of things. You can just check it out and go on it. But because I'd gotten fooled before.
You thought it was a real tree.
I thought it was a real tree. And then I was co-hosting with, the tugboat captain himself, Hot Take Higgins. And he told me he has too. He said, not only have I been helped out of the tree right next to the hangar where we parked the mothership, he's had the UPS guy help him out of the tree too.
Well, I probably would have been fooled too if it wasn't for that I was with Jordy when she stapled the piece of paper that said Linktree on the tree to fool you guys. But we're getting enrolled in the second game of Wipeout Blackout. All those jackpots that you were trying to win just last game are going to be available in this one as well. So get enrolled, press play. We want to give out that $2,000 coverall for sure.
Yeah, no doubt about that. We're just seconds away from getting into this second game of Wipeout Blackout. And, we were selling that jackpot that will be next Tuesday on Megasode Game Night. We're selling it a little short.
It is we are selling a little bit short because it's right now sitting at $73,122 as a 54-ball coverall.
Yeah, no, there it is.
We got Jen Joe over at Pappy's Cafe 2 taking home $19 on that must-go prize.
Now we're working on this $442 large frame.
But we were also talking about the 50-cent Jackpot Hunter Mega.
Yes.
And, I mean, great prize. But as soon as that goes out, we're going to be introducing a brand new game to Bingo Palooza Tuesday.
Yes. So we're going to play 8 games of it from 6 to 6:40.
Oh, yeah, nice little warm-up for your Megasoda game night. Make sure you're nice and ready for when Tony and Nikki take the stage.
Yeah, you do not want to pull a gambling muscle when you get out there. The lights are pretty bright. You get that adrenaline pumping, right? You lose your mind a little bit. Like, it's Megasoda game night. And you're trying to, and then all of a sudden, you're like, oh, I'm cramped up. You don't want to do that. We're going to have 8 games of special games for you guys on those Bingo Palooza Tuesdays. And anyways, everything's in the works.
It's gonna be
can't release any more information than that yet, but it's coming soon. It's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, I'm ecstatic for when that comes out. I think it's gonna add a whole new vibe to Bingo Palooza Tuesday.
Absolutely.
But also, if you're here right now and you're like, why aren't they playing Jackpot Hunter 50-cent edition? Well, you're in Twins Wednesday, and we do this every single Wednesday from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. But we got Minnesota 0 at Cam's in Brooklyn Park getting that $30. Now we're working on this must-go of $38 on the coverall.
Oh, yeah. We love all the games that we play during this
just
Twins
a little
Wednesday.
outside.
There's Clancy over at Clancy on Island Lake. Good to have Clancy, Clancy from Clancy on Island Lake.
Yeah.
Winnings, $38.
Yeah, welcome Clancy. Missed it by 3 balls on that coverall jackpot. If that was a give me 6, which we're about to jump into, that is a jackpot.
Yeah, that would 100% be a jackpot and give me 6. So definitely, Clancy, play this one too, and just kind of play it the same way you did this.
Yeah. Use the same thumb motions.
Exactly. So getting rolled, press play. We have a $900 coverall prize that can be won in 57 balls. Super doable. We give it out all the time. So definitely getting rolled in this game. But we got a great national day to go over.
Yeah, for sure. Now, it is the most popular of this thing out there. Okay. And so it might not be your favorite, but it is America's #1 favorite. Okay. So here it is. It's National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. Give us an opportunity to dunk America's #1 favorite cookie, whether yours are homemade or store-bought. Pour a glass of milk and enjoy. And I will say this. I think if it's outside of my wife's cookies, then maybe chocolate chip's not my favorite. But your mom, my wife's homemade chocolate chip cookies are the best.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what she puts in them. Like she usually just is like, I just throw things together and it happens.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that doesn't happen by accident. It tastes too dang good for that to happen by accident.
Now I'm going to tell you, we're going to delve into a little bit of the history of the chocolate chip cookie. But at first, the way they word this, it's kind of like a scary movie. It's like a nightmare. Because it says, imagine if Ruth Graves Wakefield hadn't run out of Baker's chocolate for her cookie recipe that day in 1937. I don't want to imagine that.
I mean, I'm imagining right now it's the apocalypse. That's basically what I'm picturing.
Yeah, I mean, it's awful. That's awful. Don't imagine that.
People becoming ravenous for chocolate chip cookies.
Exactly.
And it's just
they don't even know. You don't even know what you're missing because it never exists. Listen. Don't imagine that.
It's terrible.
Don't imagine that. Just order, if they offer chocolate chip cookies at the place you're playing right now, just go get a chocolate chip cookie and it's all better. It's all better. So, because that's what happened. The cookie recipe she was preparing called for Baker's chocolate and would have blended smoothly with it into the dough. However, she was out. And what if Mrs. Wakefield hadn't considered using semi-sweet chocolate instead? She figured it would just melt into the dough and work much like the baker's chocolate, but then it created chocolate chip cookies.
And it was absolutely delicious.
Yeah, well, happy National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day.
Oh, yeah. I definitely could mow down a chocolate chip cookie right now.
Yeah.
I know Amelia said her favorite chocolate chip cookie is a good old Chips Ahoy cookie.
Oh.
Like, I mean, it's the childhood classic.
It is a childhood classic, and I'll tell you, if you take a Chips Ahoy cookie, you take 2 Chips Ahoy cookies, and you take a scoop of vanilla ice cream in the middle.
Ooh, that's got to be really tasty.
Yeah.
For sure. Now we got balls dropping in this game of Gimme 6. Let's see if anybody can win this prize. That coverall, the 57-ball coverall,
yes,
now sitting at $1,115. Jumped
Yeah.
over $1,000. A really good prize in this game of Gimme 6.
Yeah, if you can, in 32 balls, if you can hit that small frame, that is worth $292. If you can hit that coverall, yeah, it's in 57 balls. That's $11,008. That's amazing.
Yeah, really good prize on that one. But next National Day is National Coast Guard Day.
Oh,
yeah, definitely
yeah.
Shout out to all the Coast Guards out there. I got some friends I have a friend that's a Coast Guard.
Okay.
Kyle Szymanski, you actually know
Yeah.
him. You coached him.
Oh, did he move out of the Marines and into the Coast Guard?
Yeah, that's what he
Okay.
that's what he always was.
Oh, I thought he was a Marine.
Yeah, no, he was never a Marine.
The reason I thought he was a Marine was because I had the Marines come to
There
a
you guys
football
go.
camp and do work with the guys at the football camp, and he showed up.
Well,
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
They just won. Jackpot. Woo!
Oh.
Out there to JT Boy over at the corner bar in Goodhue, big time location. JT Boy getting the big win of $292. First jackpot of the night.
Oh,
Nicely
yeah.
done.
Now let's see if we can get out this 57 ball $1,000 jackpot in this one right here. Double jackpot win. Let's see if we can do it in the one game.
Double it up, folks.
I think we can do it. I've seen
can.
crazier things happen.
Oh, we've done this before. In Gimme 6, because it's so easy to hit jackpots in this game, we've given out the double jackpot in the one game.
Oh, it's super easy. I think maybe the first time we ever played it, we gave out both jackpots.
I think it is. I think it was. Yeah.
Because
And we thought, oh.
I was like, wow, is this going to
every
happen
time.
on a regular basis?
Yeah,
like,
we just said, oh, that's how we do.
that's how we do. Well, I see. I just saw the big time PGL player SpongeBob. Out on the list. Now behind him, but now we got Evie one ball away with a couple balls run up. Let's see if it can happen. We got a couple people. It would have to happen on this ball right here. Doesn't look like it's happening. Now we're going to this must-go of $74. A pretty good must-go for your prize. But we're going to play more games of Gimme 6 later in this. But we got
That was
Chad
close.
over at Trebek's Bar and Grill in St. Stephen's, taking $74 on that 61 ball must-go coverall. Only
just
4 balls away.
Yeah.
Super, super close. But don't worry, there's going to be another shot at that $1,000 Gimme 6 prize. And so definitely keep on playing. We're getting rolled in a game of open season now. It's going to be a lot of fun going over this open season stuff. But we got, I didn't even read the Coast Guard Day.
Did I pile you? I was
description.
going to pile you up with luck. Did I do that?
Yes, I think I threw it out.
Okay.
But I'll grab some hot luck. There you go. To all the Coast Guards out there, happy National Coast Guard Day.
Don't let me forget to tell you about what happened when I gave John the luck earlier today.
Oh, okay. The United States Coast Guard is one of the 6 U.S. Armed Forces. While this Maritime service is a branch of the military, they are multi-mission service. During peacetime, it operates under the Department of Homeland Security. However, the responsibilities can be transferred to the U.S. Navy by the President of the United States anytime deemed necessary, or by Congress during war times.
There you go. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, earlier today I thought, well, of course, Cadet John, he should throw out the luck to the Coast Guard.
Oh, yeah.
So I was piling them up and then I ended up getting the luck all over me. Basically wrecked my outfit.
Did he drop it on you?
Well, no, he just got kind of, smaller hands.
And it just ended up spilling.
Yeah. Got all over me.
Dang.
It was a mess.
Dang tugboat captain's small hands. Curse it, those tiny hands. But we got some great.
They're huge.
Huge. We got some nice Twins news happening. The Reds bullpen nearly gave it away before hanging on to a 6-5 victory over the Minnesota, splitting the 2-game series. We did win one against the Reds, which the Reds are a really solid team.
Yeah. We won yesterday. We lost today. This was actually earlier today.
Yes.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're taking on the Astros, who are a really strong team. They're 65-42 on the season. That's going to happen at 7:10 tomorrow. But we split it with the Reds. That's not a bad.
Not bad whatsoever. Super good play by our Twins. The Reds, I think they're above 500 team.
Yeah, we actually, they're 57-51, but we actually had more hits than the Reds.
Oh, we just couldn't bring them home.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, we had, I think, 11 hits to their 9. Mm-hmm. But they scored one more run, and that's how that goes.
Yeah, but just yesterday, we won 7-5 against that same team. And so a really good play by us. We had a lot of people playing good, like big-time player Max Kepler and Mitch Garver, who both had really good at-bats.
Yeah, for sure. So, we're always... Yay, Twins. We play Twins bingo every day from 12 to 1. And you're on Twins Wednesday. We love our partnership with the Minnesota Twins.
Oh, for sure. And if
Twins win, also a great ETAB game.
Yes, very good ETAB game. Definitely go play Twins Wins. And but if you want to support the Minnesota Twins, play Twins Wins and tune in at 7:10 tomorrow as the Twins take on the Astros.
For sure. In a little bit later in the broadcast, as they say, we're going to check in on how did it go in the Mega Squares on the Sports Link. We have our
I think I know the winners, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, all right.
So I don't know how it actually works.
Yeah.
I just saw who got the top scores in the errors, hits, runs, and RBIs.
Yeah.
And I have no clue how the points get added up, but PGL points wise. But I know one player specifically really killed it.
Yeah, they did. And somehow you and I play every week, and we've never ended up on that winning list.
The other players are just too good. We can't get a win.
No, it's all skill. But no, literally, I don't think statistically it's possible for you and I to have never won ever.
Yeah, it's tough.
It is, but we've pulled it off. We got just over 3 minutes left to get enrolled in this open season game. We've been chopping at the bit to get into this one. It's a great one. I see a bunch of you guys getting ready to get in there. It's worth a bunch of PGL points. We get on the four-wheeler. We go out and see you guys. If you're out there drinking in the cornfield, or you're out there, maybe in the swamp, or where up north in woods.
There's a lot of good locations.
Of good places to go hunt.
For sure. Maybe in the city even.
Might be in the city. I that still worries me that you guys are hunting in the city.
I always worried a little bit that they're out there, but then I know that that over in Minnesota they take their hunter safety very seriously.
Absolutely. Well, while you're trying to warm up the four-wheeler a little bit over there, I think I might as well jump into the twiking zone.
Oh.
Falling out of the twiking zone is Scrub Eye, an American Legion Fridley, big-time player at a big-time location, but falling out of our top 10. We'll see if how quickly they jump back in. But falling from 9th place down to 10th place is Juicy over at American Legion Fridley themselves with 42,000 points. Then with 46,000 points over at Lakefront Bar is last season for multiple weeks was our #1 player in the state. Ended up in a tie into 2nd place in season 9. Fell out of our rankings a little while ago. Now back into them into 9th place. It's Lucky Tim. Then in 8th place. Oh,
good to have Lucky Tim back in the top 10.
It is. It feels a little more comfortable when Lucky Tim's around.
Yeah, it felt weird when he got bumped out. I was like, I don't expect him to stay out of there for long. Little do I know, he's back in our standings again.
There you go. In 8th place, falling back from 7th to 8th, is Loser Dave over at the VFW Spring Lake Park with 47,000 points. Then with 48,000 points, jumping up from 8th to 7th is Puts over at Willard's Bar of Bacchus. Now, I think part of the reason why Puts was able to gather the strength to move up in the rankings was you had talked about a lot. That Puts and Baba Booey like to be close to one another.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah, and so that puts into 7th. Well, who's in 6th? It's Baba Booey.
Good.
At Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville with 52,000 points, with just 1,000 more than Baba Booey. With 53,000 points over in Chanticleer Pizza, Coon Rapids, it's SNS in 5th place. Then in 4th, we've got top player Nan, and Nan crushed it today.
Ooh.
So keep your eye out for Nan. Nan at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 59,000 points, but I think Nan's moving up. So we'll see what happens
You think
with that.
can make up that 10,000 point gap?
I don't know, because Elsa did not get any wins today that I remember. I don't think she did, and so she's at 69,000 points. So there is a 10,000 point gap, like you said, but Nan with a bunch of wins. We'll keep your eye on that tomorrow. Big time standings in the Twiking Zone. Titans Sports Saloon, of course, is where Elsa Bingo Wizard Season 9 champion calls home. She is in 3rd place currently.
Oh yeah, if Nan was able to pass up Elsa, I mean that's a really good feat, because Elsa's one of the top Twikings players that we've ever seen.
And I'll say this to Nan: if Nan was able to pull it off, keep pedaling, because I know what happens when you pass Elsa. Elsa goes, "Oh, really?" and then yeah. It happened.
Things happen. It happened last season, and then she ended up in 1st on the very final day. I mean,
Yes.
she likes to just let you think that you got the win, and then she'll just come and take it from you, right?
Who did she moss last season? Oh, the next player, the one that's in 2nd place currently, one of the best bingo players in the state of Minnesota. So many jackpots, so many top wins. It's Joni over at Roseville VFW with 75,000 points. But there's one player that's in our 100,000 points club. They've been a player on a mission, and it's Not Lucky is our #1 player in the state of Minnesota, playing at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 117,000 points coming into today.
Wow, really good play by Not Lucky. I mean, dominating these standings, not playing up to his name, and just having a lot of luck.
Yeah, for sure.
But we got a bunch of players getting moved out of our location standings.
Yes.
Yeah, with some big-time locations between Bleachers and Maplewood.
Ooh.
That's a big-time location. And the location of Baba Booey, Granite City Food and Brewery, ended up falling out of our top 10 as well.
Wow.
In 9th place, though, coming from outside of our standings into 9th place, it's Lakefront Bar at La Center, tied up with Corky's Bar South Haven. They both have 59,000 points.
Nice.
Then in 8th place, with 61,000 points, it's St. Paul Park Legion. Good job, St. Paul Park. They jumped from outside of our standings all the way into 8th place.
Wow. That's a
Then
feat.
in 6th place, we have another tie. It's a two-way tie between Mapleview Lounge 2 and Minneger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 63,000 points. In 5th place, over there in Fridley with 77,000 points, it's American Legion Fridley.
Yeah.
In 4th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria Pub Oak Park Heights with 79,000 points. With 86,000 points in Oakdale. In 3rd place, it's Titan Sports Saloon. In 2nd place, though, the top 2 locations, they're both in the 100,000 point club.
Yes.
But we had one of the biggest switch-ups in this.
Yeah, this
standings.
is huge. This is huge.
Getting bumped back from 1st place in the location standings. It's Corner Bar in Goodhue.
They had been kind of in 1st place most of the season.
I don't think I remember a single location other than Corner Bar in Goodhue.
I
in
don't
first
either.
place.
I said most because I just was worried that I was going to,
Like the first
Nikki's
day.
like, fact check Pinocchio's for you. And then I didn't want that to happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, as long as I can remember, they've been in 1st place in Season X. But now the new 1st place location passed them up by 4,000 points, sitting there with 153,000.
Ooh, wow.
In 1st place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park.
Not totally out of the dark. Like, we didn't see it coming. You and I have been talking about it all week long. Like, it's been a major point of conversation for us.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
Just like, have you been watching? Look what VFW Spring Lake Park is doing. Corner Bar better turn the gas on because they are coming.
And they just couldn't put enough pedal to the metal to be able to stop VFW Spring Lake Park's run for 1st place.
No, it happens. It happens to the best of them. But it's like we say it all the time, right? It's a marathon, not a sprint. So we'll see what happens. We're just starting into the 2nd month of the season. This is a 6-month season. So last season was just a 5-month season, so changes were even bigger.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
but it is a 6-month season. Now it's a 5-month season because one month in the books.
Oh,
So,
yeah. I
here
can't
we go.
believe it. We only have that little about, like, 1 month. It flew by for
Yeah.
Season X.
Oh.
I can't believe we're already a month down in Season X. It's just super intense. All these
That's how you
players
become an old man like me because the time flies by.
flies by for sure. We got in first place Evie. Oh, I spoke too soon. It's John Tam. Second place Evie. Third place Coach. Fourth place Charlie F. Fifth place Tam. Let's see who's sitting there in sixth place. It's RJ 5616. Seventh place Bingo. Eighth place Angie, and in ninth place we got Chad. But we just have 24 minutes to get all your plays in, so get all those plays in, and let's get that going.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get the four-wheeler going.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go first. Go check out where you guys are hunting at. Let's see.
There it
you
is.
guys are. We got a bunch of players playing all over the place. It looks like the Up North Woods, as usual, is dominating a lot of you guys' players. But I see the players over there in the city, risking it for the biscuit. And then you got the players over in the cornfield, slurping down some beers. Some really good play happening.
Yeah, I think they like the PBRs over there in the cornfield. Now, listen, we're not sponsored by PBR. We got a bunch of people over in the Cedar Swamp, though. They're getting after it as well. And yeah, so anyways, the Tundra, good location. It's way to cool down here in the summertime.
Oh, for sure. We like the good old Tundra. Maybe you could find that golden buck there. Some really good play out there. But good to see all you players out there playing, moving around in these standings.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like there's a lot of movement that can still happen in this game that we're only 8 minutes into a 30-minute
very
game.
early.
Lots of things can get shaken up. So definitely keep on playing, getting your plays in. We want to see how many PGL points you can acquire by the end of this game.
Yeah, I was looking out there at our top 9. We got a bunch of top players. Look at SpongeBob, one of the top 10 players in the state. Bingo is naming it and claiming it, right? Bingo, right? So I like Coach because we're coaches, so we're rooting for that.
Coach.
But I think this, like, you're playing open season, and Charlie F is playing at the Wolf's Den.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that's a marriage.
I'd probably be up there in the Tundra.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where Charlie F can really dominate.
Yeah.
He's over there in the Tundra, with that wolf mentality.
That's right. Hey, sometimes you just got to have that wolf mentality and get after it in an open season game.
Fun fact, when Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, first took on the role of Wolverine, he didn't realize that Wolverines were a real animal. He thought they were like unicorns and and just like a made up like a centaur, which we now know is real.
Yes.
But he came into playing Wolverine, and he was like around, like skirking around and like sniffing things and and they're like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm acting like a wolf. Like that's what I am. I'm a Wolverine. Like I'm supposed to act like a wolf." And they're like, "No, that's not at all how they act. Like you can go down to the zoo and you can go find a Wolverine. Like it's not some mythical creature. You don't have to act like a wolf."
Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's funny. That's a funny story. Yeah, I like that. He did a great job in the role.
He learned how to play it.
Yeah,
for sure. It's just funny to think about Hugh Jackman walking around playing like a completely different character than his actual Wolverine character, thinking that he has to act like a wolf instead of thinking that Wolverine is just like a completely made up character thing. Right.
I'll tell you this though, since you brought up unicorns, and I don't know why you want to bring up such a scary subject, but like I've been really close to alligators, like in the wild, right? I've been close to rattlesnakes in the wild. I've been close to black widows in a confined space. These weren't like at the zoo or something, right? But don't ever put me next to a unicorn because those are vicious animals.
Vicious, scary.
Hey, we got Michelob, big time player, in first place right now.
Wow, good to see Michelob out there. Check in, Michelob. We'll shoot you out some luck. Hopefully you can get some more prizes. Maybe hop into our top 10 PGL players. Yeah. Michelob definitely one of those players that could do so.
Yeah.
But if you want this live bingo really ain't your thing, try out our Extreme Lounge E-Tabs.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah, the E-Tabs over in the Extreme Lounge, super fun. We just introduced a brand new game to that Extreme Lounge,
Awesome game.
Extreme Gridiron Legends. It's a lot of fun. It's football themed, which we love all of our football themed games, especially because we just love everything football.
Right.
But Extreme Gridiron Legends can suit any bingo lover's fancy. You can choose either small decks and more big prizes. You can choose a style of play by choosing either standard mode, which is smaller prizes, but you get more wins, or you can risk it and play extreme mode, where you can win huge prizes, but just fewer wins.
Yeah, it's super, super fun. And if for some reason I can't figure out why that would be, that you want to play something different than that, well, we've got over 50 different charitable E-Tab games. Play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. That's $1,500. It's all small bets. It's 85% payouts, and the bonuses are awesome, and you get free play rounds.
Oh yeah, and those, like our live bingo, it's all going to charity as well. A lot of this money is going to charity.
Absolutely.
And so it's super good. You're all helping your guys' community as you play those E-Tabs as well. And so we like all Pilot Games bingo being played.
That's right. You are the wind beneath our wings.
Makes me want to sing.
That's right.
Well, we got a bunch of people
love.
with players out there. Let's see who's got some nice plays still left. It looks like Charlie F. still with a little less than half of the plays left.
Yes.
Let's see if they can win it. Tam has a good amount of plays. Evie has a really good amount of plays.
Yeah, Evie, watch out for Evie. A lot of plays in fourth place. That's a good position. A lot of times you see that. You know, you're somewhere around the halfway mark and you see someone in the mid, like the 4 to 6 place, and they got a ton of plays. Those are the dangerous players.
A lot of those times we see them hop into first place at the end of the game. So I'm gonna definitely be watching out for that. But Michelob right now with a pretty commanding lead over, it looks like over 8,000, 7,000, around 7,000 points ahead.
Yeah, no, Michelob, of course, legendary bingo player. Hey, Michelob, hope you're doing well out there. Tell Rakisha we said hey. No, hope you guys are out there having a great time. But yeah, keep the pedal to the metal, because Evie looks like they might be coming.
Primed to have a really run for it. But what you guys are playing, this game of open season right now, and you're earning PGL points.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't know what that is, players compete for these points, and they hop into top 10s, and they win a big cup, and it's super cool stuff.
Yeah,
and so if you want to be a part of it, all you got to do is sign up at PGL.world and become a member of our league. Like I said, PGL players, they compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that's got so much great information in it. Sign up at PGL.world today. You also get the registration email for PyCon.
Yeah, so it's got, right now it's got double benefit, all your normal PGL benefits, plus you can get registered for PyCon. You're going to want to do that. We've got hundreds of people already coming. We got 2 huge guest folks coming. We've got the pilot team coming in. We got so much fun. We got so many live events. We got so much happening. You're going to want to be a part of everything that's there. But it just takes 26 seconds to get signed up at pgl.world.
Oh, yeah.
It's super fun. And we see some folks that just recently made that 26-second decision and became a part of the PGL family. And that PGL new member spotlight includes Urbank 8, Harv Ottertail, Custom Girl, and Cheese Kurt.
Oh yeah, we like all those new players, and I really like the names of this grouping that
we got some good ones.
We've got.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Urbank 8, a Harv Ottertail. How do you go wrong with that?
Right.
Custom Girl.
Right.
I just like the name. I don't know why I like the name, but Custom Girl is an awesome name.
Right.
It's creative. And then Cheese Curd.
Yes.
I mean, I love cheese curds.
Yes.
And so Cheese Curd.
I'm hoping
right
his name's Kurt, and he loves cheese curds. Like if that makes sense to me.
I got a little tease. I know our Minnesota Fair Food Spotlight has a little taste of cheese curds in it as well.
Nice. Looking forward to it. We had some technical difficulties during the Twins Bingo broadcast. So when we got to the Minnesota State Fair Spotlight, we did not say it, but we didn't read the full description, so I don't know all the info. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, in first place with pretty much all their plays gone. Halfway through this game, we're exactly halfway through this game. We got Michelob in first, Lizzle in 6th, Charlie F in 7th. Let's head into second place. We got Swing Star. Third place, Coach. Fourth place, John Tam. In 5th place, Evie. Still with a good amount of plays, but Swing Star's got a good amount of plays as well.
I don't remember seeing Swing Star before.
Yeah, really shot up in the standings. Then obviously Lizzle in 2nd, 7th place Charlie F, 8th place Termite, and in 9th place we got JT Boy.
Well, a lot of players with a lot of plays left. Still enough time that someone could actually jump from outside the top 9 into that top 9. But earlier today, we played some E-tip boards when the Twins placed the Reds. But next Wednesday, we're going to do it all over again. But here's what you do. You select your 5 squares. Tomorrow, you'll be able to select those 5 squares and choose, wherever it is. It's all by random. You don't even know where the numbers are going to end up or any of those kind of things. So you just go in there. It's a fun time. You select those squares, but points are awarded by a total of errors, hits, runs, and RBIs. The play is for free, and on the Player Connect app, you just go right into the lobby, right above your personal icon. You'll see a sports link. You select that, then you see this grid that comes up, almost looks like a checkerboard, and then you select 5 squares, and it's that easy. And it's you don't have to. There's no system. There's no deep thought. There's no analytics to it.
You just select them out, and then hopefully you win. Somehow, me and John have managed to not win.
That's why I talk about so much about that. There's no system because we're so bad at it.
Because we haven't won, and we're like, there isn't a system. How have we not won? And so it makes us feel, somewhat better. I don't know.
But you just go, like I say, you just go to that Player Connect app. You earn PGL points for Season X. It is free. Oh yeah. And you just launch the app and select it.
Well, here are the players that are actually good at that game. In second place in those PGL points, it's a name that we definitely recognize. Big time in the PCS. Yes. And was a big time PGL player in just Season 9. Mm-hmm. It's Lou Bear taking home 1,500 PGL points. Yeah. But then the really big player that got a bunch of wins, I think had at least 3 of the categories.
Yeah, 3 of the 4.
3 of the 4 categories. It was a Weedlefish taking home 4,000 PGL points.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was wondering, is Weedlefish an actual thing?
I think Weedlefish is a Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
I think that's an actual Pokemon. I know Weedle is an actual Pokemon. I'm not 100% on Weedlefish.
All right. Well, we'll dive into that, check that out, see what we can find out. But congratulations, Weedlefish and Lou Bear, a longtime friend of the broadcast. So we are rolling.
Yeah, it looks like Weedlefish is not a Pokemon.
Okay.
And it's just something.
Okay. So, well, there you go. Congratulations to both you guys on the great game just earlier today.
Oh, yeah. Well, you want to check out those sharpshooters?
Let's check it out. I love this part.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. Who is those top shooters?
Wow, look at that. FBI, almost 100,000 points. 94,500 points over at Manny's Restaurant
really
and
nice
Bar
stuff
in
right there.
Minneapolis. Yeah, well, I guess so. If you're an FBI agent.
I mean, you got to be a good shot.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
That makes sense. Okay, So good job, FBI. We got Liz in second. SJM, a big-time player from just, I think, got a win in the last tournament game that we had.
Oh, it might be. I'll take a look here at Nikki's notes.
I think had some sort of win during during our games, but I have no clue. Could be wrong. Just saw him maybe. There's Nick in 4th, Sue in 5th, Lucky You over in 6th. In 7th, we got Carmen, and in 8th, we got Nord.
Yeah, nicely done out there. The top scores so far. So there's still a lot of time left. We'll check back in on those sharpshooters, so maybe a little bit later.
Oh, yeah, and we got a new player taking over the first place spot.
We said kind of came out of nowhere, and now is all the way up to the first place spot. Amazing job. Way to go, Swing Star.
Yeah, good job, Swing Star. And let's see, who else has... C. Yoon Sarah is it took passed up Michelob as well.
Okay.
So some Michelob getting bumped back, but there's a look at that player that we were talking about in the sharpshooter. FBI is now sitting in 9th place.
Yeah, we'll see if you can hold on to that.
You think Evie is going to be able to catch up to Michelob though?
It could happen, but it's going to be surprising because it's used up a bunch of the points and still down there just a little bit. I mean, it's a top tier, spot already in our top 9. But yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And let's head into our PGL standings because we were talking about great ways to earn PGL points, how to sign up for a Pilot Gambling League account, which is PGL.world.
Yeah.
But we have some great players that have already signed up for that account and have earned PGL points to create the top 10.
Yes.
And here's the top 10. Falling out of our top 10, it was Kick Your Arizona at the Beach Club Bar Grill, but I don't expect them to maybe be out for long because they like to move all around our standings.
Yeah.
They were in 3rd place just about a week ago.
Maybe they took a vacation back home to Arizona or something.
Could have happened. Well, in 10th place, kicking Kick Your Arizona out, it was Gramps over at the Sunset Grill with 280,405 points. Good job, Gramps. In 9th place, falling back a little bit, but in a week where they won a lot of jackpots, just not in PGL jackpots, it was 2A Girl over at the Tipsy Turtle with 289,610 points.
Feels like that the Tipsy Turtle would be a fun place to go.
I definitely would like to go play some bingo at the Tipsy Turtle.
I just imagine all these kind of just a bunch of turtles sitting around, like Franklin kind of turtles. But they're a little tipsy.
I feel like that's a good combo.
Yeah.
Well, we then in 8th place, we got Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill with 293,615 points. In 7th place, we got Drumscree at the Underground Bar and Grill with 319,905 points. With 321,725 points in 6th place, big-time player Louie at VFW St. James. In 5th place, moving up in our standings from 6th place to 5th place, it's Bad Flop Bob at American Legion Fridley with 332,790 points.
Yeah, Bad Flop Bob. So out of the standings 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
From out to 6th on a Wednesday, made the move from out in on a Wednesday to 6th. Then got another spot up.
Yeah, and then is having a really good Twins Wednesday. Could be seeing them move up once again. But in 4th place is a big-time player that he's going to have to jump over.
And they had a great Tuesday.
Really great Tuesday. Jumping all the way from 7th all the way to 4th place. It's Sarah Honey at Eagles Austin with 334,510 points. Well, playing at that very same location, having a very similar big jump up.
Huge jump.
Playing at Eagles Austin all the way from 5th to 3rd place, it's Forget UD with 340,020 points. Really good play for Forget UD.
Yeah, no, really nice job. They, they both had those huge jumps forward. Sarah Honey from 7th to 4th, Forget UD from 5th to 3rd. Yeah, nicely done. And Bad Flop Bob was a big riser before that. So I mean, that's 3 top players that seem to be on the rise. So the players ahead of them, the second and the first place players, watch out. These guys are coming for it.
Yeah, I mean, the second place, that second place player had to get points to not get passed up on Tuesday with how hot those players were.
Right, and but I did see they do understand the ramifications, what's happening out there, because I've seen the second place player out there playing tonight.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. In second place, it's SpongeBob at Eagles St. James. We talked about them. They've been playing a bunch. They're also in Eagles though. They're playing they're different Eagles.
Yes.
But, they're still the Eagles.
There's a lot of Eagle luck and love going on.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But they got 396,670 points. And in first place with 510,000.
Yes.
Absolutely dominating these standings with in first place, it's devoted at the roadside.
You know, I was just really enjoying. We got some great players that in our top 10 there in the PGL. We had some nice movement last night. We're excited about what could happen tonight. You know, back-to-back nights of PGL points and all that.
For sure.
But I tell you what is having this rock and gold music going on here during the broadcast tonight. I just want to dance the whole way. I hope everyone watching the show is feeling the same. You're just like, you're listening to that rock and gold music. You just got, I just got to groove a little bit. Like it's just making me move.
I understand that one. It's a good music right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got that little 60s feel to it.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, I'm going to put some wingtip shoes on or slick my hair back and get my black leather jacket,
Going
white
to
t-shirt
a
on.
drive in and they're pulling up with the waitress is pulling up with the roller skates.
Right. You got the drive-in. Yeah, I got to do that. Yeah, maybe hit a drive-in movie. There is a few places that's still available out there.
Yeah, I feel like drive-in movies are an underrated commodity.
Oh, I feel like I would go. Like if I had a nice drive-in theater in my community.
I would prefer that over going to like an actual theater.
Would you? Oh wow.
Probably. I mean, like I feel like you get a little bit more of an individual seating. Like you get
You're hanging out in your car.
You get to eat your snacks.
You get to be with all your friends, so now you don't have to worry about talking when it's all happening. Although you always got that one person. There's always the one person in the car with you when we're all talking and laughing about whatever's happening in the show, and they're going, "Hey, what? You guys got to be quiet. Listen, what did they say? What is even going on?
You're like, this is a Liam Neeson movie. We don't need to know.
Yeah, exactly. They're he's gonna kill everybody. But the person, what's happening? What's going on there? You know, if there's someone in the car. I don't know. Well, maybe Nick will check in. I don't know if that's everyone's experience, but like there's always that one person. Right?
Oh, for sure. But I would definitely do a drive-in theater. I think it would just be really fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Especially just they have such those. I mean, the screens are huge for those drive-in theaters.
Yeah.
Like it just seems like a really fun experience. I've never been to one, and so I feel like I would like to experience that.
Well, they still have the concession stand, so you can still get the big buttery popcorn, right? You still get the Swedish fish or whatever it is you like to eat while you're sitting in there, right? You know,
for sure. I mean, and then if you want to bring your own snacks, I feel like you're in your car, like you can definitely bring them.
Yeah,
so
for
I
sure.
mean, that seems like an awesome deal for me.
Yeah, for sure. Well, there we go. As we are under 4 minutes, we're actually getting really close to 3 minutes left of this game. A lot of the folks in the top have used up most of their plays. Swingstar still has just a smidgen of play left in first place.
Nikki's checking in, and she says Tony is that one person.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he wants to tell everyone everything that's happening in the movie when you could just pay attention to it, and then you just end up missing half of it because Tony's explaining it to you. That's hilarious.
That's
you wouldn't
funny.
expect anything different from Tony.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. No, that's fun stuff.
I feel like Tony and my mom, your wife, would be a perfect combo for a movie.
Yeah.
Because he would explain everything to her,
And she'd be like, "What's going on?"
And she would ask him every single question that's happening with the movie.
Right. They may like that. Yeah. As long as the explanation's good and she's getting the answers she's looking for, it might all work out.
But she also is the same to be like, shh, don't talk during the movie.
Right.
So I guess
So it could be, there could be some yin and yang.
I don't know how it ends up working out. But we got just 2 minutes left in this game. Get all your plays in. Let's see if anybody else in our top 5 have plays left, because we got nobody from 6th to 9th. So it's going to have to be from outside to get into that area.
Yeah, Swingstar has now used it up.
Yeah, everybody in our top 9 all have used up all their plays. So it's going to have to be from someone outside of our standings. Make sure you get all of your plays in. You don't want to miss out on any of the cash that is available for this game of open season. But we got a location standings to go over.
Yeah, I got sidetracked. We were talking about all kinds of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Drive-in theaters, all that kind of stuff. But I know you guys are chomping at the bit to hear about the new PGL location standings coming into tonight. Of course, things are going to get messed around and moved all around after tonight. tonight. But getting knocked out of those standings is VFW St. James, big time location.
Woo-hoo.
Jumping in from outside the standings into 10th place, it's Sauk Rapids VFW Post 6992. And of course, they've been in the standings before, just got knocked out, now back in. They've got 692,875 points. Then with 818,695 points over in Spring Valley, it's Valley Lanes dropping from 5th place all the way down to 9th. So let's see what happened out there. There's a lot of things that went on.
Wow. But we got a winner. It's official. It's Swing Star over at Rudolph's Redneck Roost over at Holdingford, winning $54 in that first place prize. But we're going to get the rest of that top 10 as Nikki gets that all compiled. The tabulators tabulate. But good job, Swing Star, being the #1 player in that game of open season.
Nicely done. Well, let me jump back into these standings. We're in 8th place is where we're standing at right now. They fell back from 7th to 8th. It's Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. They've got 819,290 points. Yeah, there we are getting enrolled in that top 10 right now.
Oh, yeah.
We are moving forward in that. Well, then the next place has 827,075 points. Over in St. Cloud, it's Moose Lodge Waite Park Huge Risers. They were in 10th place, rose all the way up to 7th place.
Wow.
Yeah, big time move for the Moose Lodge. You give a Moose a window of opportunity, and they're going to take it. And they sure did. Then in 6th place, moving up from 8th place all the way up to 6th, it's Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. They've got 870,920 points. Then another big riser with 942,950 points, just outside our 1 million point club. Could get in there tonight if they're out there getting after it. We don't know, but it would take a big push, but they could do it on a Wednesday night for sure.
Get a whole top 5 in the 1 million point club?
Yeah, that could
by the end
happen.
of the night.
That would be
with
amazing.
only 1 month down in Season X?
Yeah, huge.
That would be some domination from our locations.
Absolutely. Well, that 5th place location is Leo's Bar in New Market. Nicely done, guys. Well, the next location is a brand spanking new member of that 1 million point club, and they're always a top tier location for sure. It's Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. They got 1,131,595 points. They didn't just want to dip their toes in that million point club. They dove right in. Then with 1,400,940 points over in Nicollet, it's the Cabin Bar, and they find themselves in 3rd place. In 2nd place, we got VFW Northfield. They've got 1,570,910 10 points.
Yeah, really good points right there. Over halfway to the 2 million point club.
Nicely said, because you're going to be amazed at these points. These folks definitely have their eye on the 2 million point club.
Oh, yeah, could tonight get into the 2 million point
That
club.
would take a massive effort, but that would not surprise me with this location. They have 1,837,940 points. It's over in Sauk Rapids. You know them. I know them. It's Danny's Dugout. They're the #1 location in PGL here in Season X.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, they, in 2 weeks, were able to get into the 1 million point club, and then are now heading towards the 2 million point club. They could end up doing it. Just absolute madness that they're even on the brink of getting into the 2 million point club.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, way to go, all those locations and players. Those are the top that we have to offer in PGL.
Oh, yeah, and now we just have 3 minutes and 31 seconds to get enrolled into this game of Top 10, one of our favorite football-themed games. It's fun. Also one of those tournament games that you can earn some really nice PGL points.
You sure can. I just had to get it in the right things here. So. That was not me putting lipstick on. I think, the people out there at the bars are like, is he putting lipstick on? No, I was just pointing at my mouth is not functioning well right at the moment, but I've got it back together. Under 3 minutes now. You guys are getting enrolled in that top 10. It's super easy to do. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. You're going to want to be a part of this. You're going to want all these PGL points. While I was talking to you guys, Ian was doing some top-notch research about what's going on with our Wild.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Wild coach is already contemplating different lineups.
Okay.
Even though our roster still has many holes in it, he has been really been diving down into this really star-studded team. We have a lot of really top-tier talent on our team. After losing first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs, I feel like we needed to be a rethought of our lineups. Think about how we can really maximize the talent we have all the way dispersed throughout our roster.
Although even though it was a first round loss, we took a game 7. That team didn't just end it in the second round. They went to the third round.
Yeah,
right?
didn't they end up in the semifinals?
In the semifinals,
against the Islanders.
Yeah.
And ended up losing in Game 7 to the Islanders. Could easily have ended up in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Hey, we have a Pilot TV legend checking in with us on YouTube. Great to have her checking in. It's Amelia. Hey, Amelia, send some luck to all of our players out there while you're checking in on YouTube. It's great to have you with us. Of course, she just got off the air just a little bit before we came on. She did the happy hours today.
Oh, yeah. I was super surprised they weren't able to give out any of those $1 jackpots. They have a 54-ball minor in that $1 jackpot that we're going to be able to walk right into. I know. So thank you for prepping that for us, Amelia, so then we can give out a great jackpot. But we got that Twins bingo a little bit more prep for them throughout today as well.
We did. Yeah, well, Amelia and Curtis have been super generous in Season X, just prepping jackpots for us.
Exactly. I feel like we haven't been able to prep one for them yet.
No.
And so I hope that they're able to give out that great Twins bingo jackpot that's been building for about a week now.
Yeah, for sure.
Over a week. But here's more about the Wild coach. He's already contemplating what the lineup could look like next season, but training camp will help decide where everyone plays. Not only is that when the team plans to experiment with combinations, but Coach Dean Everson believes prospects such as Kalen Addison, Matt Boldy, and Marco Rossi will have an opportunity to audition for roster spots. Everson said absolutely. Everson said Tuesday during a video interview, that's what we want. We want to have a competitive nature. If you're coming to a National Hockey League camp, you better be prepared to make the team. Yeah, I like everything that we're doing.
For sure. Yeah.
Well, unlike previous seasons, when the Wild had enough players assigned to fill every position, the team could be entering camp with some holes. Even after re-signing Kirill Kaprizov and Kevin Fiala, the team would have just 11 NHL forwards under contract. This includes the addition of Frederick Gertrude, and Blue Line has enough numbers after the acquisitions of Alex Goloski, Dmitry Kulikov, and John Merrill, but no clear seventh defenseman.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Well, look at you jumped out into first place. I know it's really early in the game, but your namesake.
Yes, good to see Ian getting a win. I usually choose the alien player icon as well whenever when I do production a lot of the time.
Okay.
So I'm definitely liking that. We got Aaron taking over that first place spot. Good job, Aaron. And but there's going to be a lot of movement. We still have 10 minutes in this game of blanking on the name of the
top 10. Yeah.
Top 10. Oh, big time. We got frog hair even out there.
Good to have frog hair in. Finest frog hair. Well, you're talking about the Wild, and we love our partnership with the Minnesota Wild. We actually teamed up with them for an E-Tab game that always stays in our top 5 E-Tabs out there because people love playing it, and we do too. It's called Let's Go Wild. You're going to want to be playing that. Even here in the off season, it's the best way to send our Wild luck while they're doing all their ventures and all that.
Oh, for sure. And I'm just super excited for when we hit the ice again. That was such a fun team that we had last season, and I feel like we could just make it even more fun. We lost a couple of our key older veteran players, and to give a little bit more room for those younger guys to be able to step in, fill those roles. Can they step in and completely fill those shoes? We're not going to be able to see until training camp. Right. But I'm super excited about the potential of this team and where it can go in not even just this year, but the upcoming 5 to 10 years.
Yes. We have a lot of things cooking, and they're all cooking in the right direction. Big time player Forget You D into second place right now.
Ooh.
Keep your eye on that. That would be huge points for Forget You D. Forget You D, high riser out of last night. So we're definitely going to be keeping our eyes on that.
Oh yeah. Well, I have the newest a new question for you.
Yes.
If we're able to re-sign both Kevin Fiala and Kirill Kaprizov to the Wild next year, which I'm expecting we do, we're going to work our hardest to make that happen.
I believe so.
Who do you think is going to end up leading the Wild in goals?
I think Kaprizov.
You think Kaprizov's going to end up? I mean, he is just a goal hunter.
Yeah.
He gets those things ever. I'm going to go opposite of you. I'm going to go Kevin Fiala.
Okay.
He's got that one more
Great player.
year of experience.
Yeah.
He's been with the team for longer. I think he's solidified a little bit more in being a Minnesota Wild player.
Yeah.
And so he's a little bit more involved with everything happening with the Wild. And so I expect him to come in full swing of things. And I'm saying he's going to end up leading the team in scoring.
Okay, not a bad choice at all. If you guys have a thought of who you think is going to lead the team in goals next year, shoot that into us. Maybe Nikki will shoot in her thoughts, or Tony could shoot his thoughts. Well, if Amelia's out there watching, she can shoot in her thoughts.
Oh, yeah, for
She
sure.
loves sports balls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, like you were talking about, Forget You D in third place, but Ian's got a lot of points left in this game. Could easily take over that first place spot. Let's see who else has got. John Tam has a lot of plays as well. Could see them shoot up into that top 5 range, but we are just halfway through this game of Top Dog. And speaking of good things that are happening, we're excited for when we can finally introduce, on a lovely Twins Wednesday, some prime time bets action.
Yeah, I know. All the folks that do all that under the iPad work. Working on all these games and everything. They've been doing a great job working at. The last time I saw a sample of primetime bets, it looked awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I know we had a few setbacks since then, and still working out the kinks, but really looking forward to that coming out because we match up top PGL locations and players, and I just think that's going to be super fun.
Oh, yeah. I say this all the time, but as soon as I see like a Forget You D against a Devoided,
right,
like in a PGL points, who can earn more PGL points that night?
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of bragging rights on the line. It's going to be just
for sure.
I'm gonna be intensely watching. I'm gonna place my bets, see who's gonna win. I don't know if I can place my own bets. I want to though.
I think it's all for it's all for fun. It's not. I don't think there's gonna be
I can't place
money
bets?
involved. So I think we can.
Yes, I want to place my bets.
We'll get a final answer, I'm sure, on that from Tony.
I'm sure Nikki will either tell us, yeah, you can place bets, or be like, no, you can't. That's against the rules.
Yeah.
She does keep us on the straight and narrow, though. But let's check in with the fishing report.
Yes.
You guys just have 3 minutes, though, to get all your plays in. So get them in. Press play. You don't want to leave anything left on the table. Right now, Ian is in first place, and Ian is on your screen. And I'm about to read you the fishing report. It's from the Black Duck area, done by the Outdoor Weekly, just on the 30th. Walleye are biting on island and road lakes in 20 feet of water. Anglers are having luck with leeches. Panfish are hitting on gull, gillstead,
Rabindo?
Yeah, and Pimushi Lake, Black Duck Lake is producing both walleye and sunnies in 10 feet of water. Look for big pike to bite at this time of the year on the area lakes.
Yeah, super fun. A lot of great fishing out there in the Black Duck area. Make sure you get out there and enjoy it while we still got some time to be out on the lakes. It's a beautiful time of year to be in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. I would love to be able to hit that. Oh, we can. She said it. She said she gave us the A-OK. We can do the primetime bets once it comes out.
Nice. Yeah, looking forward to that for sure. That is going to be a ton of fun. And you're going to be able to...
I just, before you go over that, look at fourth place.
I got to see it again as it rails back
Dan
up.
Mary had more than half of the plays left with just 2 minutes left in this game. Gonna have to binge do those plays, but it's in fourth place, looking really nice. Now in third.
Okay, opportunity. But even if you don't want to not use up the play, even if you got into first place and you had plays left, you want to play all the plays.
Yeah, because it's not gonna.
It's not like it's cumulative, so you can take it over to the next game. You got to
No.
play 'em. You got to go ahead and play them. So don't forget to get those plays in, Dan Mary. Well, I think of the primetime bets. The other thing I was going to say is that you're going to get a chance here at the end of next week to go out and actually put skin with the names on the screen and in the
Yes,
in all the
names,
playing.
the faces, and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, you get to hang out with our awesome players, and
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's going to be super fun at PyCon on August 13th over in Wake Park. It's going to be super fun.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna take a bunch of pictures. I'm gonna take a bunch of videos. We want to capture everything that's happening with PyCon because it's gonna be so much fun. But I'm keeping my eyes out. We just have there it
that.
is. Dan Mary has taken over first place spot with just 50 seconds left in this game. Keep your plays going, Dan Mary. Get them all in. Make this lead untouchable. I still see Swingstar still has a couple plays left. Get that one in as well. Mad Mike has at least 1 or 2 plays left as well. You want to make sure all those
Seconds
plays
left,
in with
guys.
these 30 seconds left because like I keep on saying, don't leave anything on the table. We want you to win as much money as you possibly can. But Dan Mary's going to have to really binge through these plays.
Yeah, for sure. Get after it, guys. Then, once you win, we got another task for you.
Yes, it's a really easy task. You win big money. You just hold up an iPad.
Yeah.
You use your beautiful smiling face, and then you snap a photo of that, and you send it into Pilot Games. You send it to jackpots@pilotgames.com, or you can send it into the Facebook page. But you don't have to win a jackpot necessarily to send it into those places. You can be just having fun playing Pilot Games. Either send it with your friends or your favorite bartender, or just yourself having a good time. You can send it into all those places like Facebook and jackpots at Pilot Games.
Send maybe a video of you dancing to the rock and gold music.
Oh yeah, for sure, and we got it. It's official. Dan Mary.
Yeah.
But I'll let you talk about the location.
Over at the Wildcat Saloon in Brownsville, winning $216. Congratulations, Dan Mary.
Oh yeah, good job.
I think it might be Dan in Mary.
Oh yes,
like that's
Dan
the
and Mary.
end. Yeah, Dan and Mary. Yeah.
That completely would make sense.
Could be a double N Dan, but
Dan Mary.
yeah. But I think it's probably Dan and Mary. Yeah.
I like it. Well, now we're going to be getting going in a little bit of Wipeout Blackout action. Some of our favorite games is Wipeout Blackout. We have a $2,000 54-ball coverall.
Yes.
We have a large frame that's sitting at over $300.
It's over. I think it's over 400. I think at least. I'd have to double check.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think our line prize might be over $400 though.
Yeah. Well, the start of the night. I can tell you the start of the night.
What it was sitting at, because there was some really good prizes to start off the night.
It was sitting at 244 on the large frame and 467 on the line. So we never fully know because the line goes out so fast.
It's probably over $500 by this point.
Oh, for sure it is. But I think that that large frame is jumped up a bunch because I thought it was well over 300 the last time.
Oh yeah, well we'll find out in just 4 minutes here. But what we like talking about, probably our favorite sport to talk about, is surfing. Yeah. And catching some gnarly waves.
That's right. Let's get gnarly.
But what our actual favorite sport to talk about is a little bit of football action. Yeah. And our Minnesota Vikings have been super fun to cover.
Oh, such a great offseason.
Yeah, they. I just saw a really funny post where Alexander Madison he commented. He was like. Our team's gotta be the funniest team to watch, and they really are. They're hilarious. They are doing all these different shenanigans. It was I keep on seeing these little riddle videos where they have a riddle on with next to a camera.
Yes,
and all the players come.
I think all the teams are doing it because I follow a ton of the teams, you know.
Yes,
and so I've been seeing it from all the different teams.
And and the Vikings was hilarious today because it was you ride in on a horse on. You ride in on Friday, you stay for 3 days, and then you leave on Friday. How does he do it?
Yeah.
And a bunch of the players were they did not get it at all. And it was just super, super funny. I won't ruin the joke for you guys. If you guys want to know it, either watch it or you can look it up yourself. It's a super funny joke.
Yeah.
And you can fool your kids with it.
Yeah, no, it's super funny. Well, let me go over this top 10 in top 10 here that we just got hot off the Nikki Network. In 10th place, it's Skid. Skid at Jimmy's Poorhouse. In 9th place, it's Swingstar at Rudolph's Redneck Roost. Swingstar having a huge night tonight. In 8th place, we got Aaron at the LNM Bar. In 7th place, it's Kona over at Kegs Bar. In 6th, it's Mad Mike at Lucky Lure. In 5th place, it's Forget You D at Eagles Austin. That's big points implications there in that 5th place spot there. In 4th place, we got John Tam at Granda's Bar. In 3rd place, we got Rocks at Lucky Lure. In 2nd place, it's Ian at Cooper's Restaurant. And our number 1 player in top 10 was Dan and Mary at Wildcat Saloon, winning $216. Well, got that in the book. So you were talking about those cameras and the videos, and there's been so many funny stuff coming out of all these NFL games.
Oh, yeah. But I just feel like our Vikings have just been really comical, especially the combo of, like, Justin Jefferson and Chris Boyd have just been absolutely just a super comical duo.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
But here's a little bit of notes from camp.
Okay.
Because we're on day 7 of training camp.
Wow, already day 7.
Yeah, but Christian Darrisaw and Wyatt Davis are back doing drills again.
Okay, good.
And Wyatt Davis, he was in the first couple days, had a little injury setback, is back now. Christian Darrisaw, first day of training camp was today. Wasn't fully going, but I think he's going to be in full contact and fully going pretty soon.
Okay.
But another big thing that I've been reading a bunch about is rookie running back Kenny Ngagwu.
Okay.
Is that how you say it? I'm
so.
not 100%
The guy,
how you say it.
he's out of Ohio State or Iowa State, right?
Yes, dude. Apparently has been flying around the field.
Dude's a freakazoid. Remember when we read like at the
His
draft
athletics?
time? Yeah.
Yeah, just a freak athlete, and he's been showing it on the field, and people are thinking he may be RB3.
Wow.
Like that's what some talk is, that he's going to be a really nice change of pace back that could end up really getting a significant role in this offense, being one of those guys that's just a big play back that you can randomly throw in there on a 3rd and long, throw a little dump screen to him, and he takes it 80 yards. That's the kind of athlete this guy is, and so I'm super excited about that.
Just to interrupt you real quick, winning $13 out there at SIF over at Heartland Country Club in Utica Township. Congratulations, SIF.
Oh, yeah. Well, apparently safety Xavier Woods has been playing really well as well.
Right.
Coaches have been raving about him, but he made a super impressive play on Zach Davis, the tight end, just today on an end zone route. But he made a pass breakup on a 6'7", dude.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Like, because Zach Davis is 6'7".
Yeah.
That's incredible that we got guys making plays on that.
That's
Our
amazing.
safeties are able to guard guys like that.
Yeah.
It really helps their coverage. But I mean, our complete DB crew has been absolutely dominant in this training camp, where in the 2020 season we had struggled so much.
Yes, for sure. So, we are rolling into, we have a must-go now on this large frame. It's $21. We still have a shot because it could go out even at the same time, both the large frame and the coverall. It's at 54 balls. If we can hit this jackpot, we'll see if we can get this done. Here we go, 54 balls. Just hit them both right now. Boom. Not this round.
Ooh.
It's a $27 must-go. Hit it the next ball, it looked like.
Wow. We got Skin Skid getting both, and then B-Man splitting it with a Skin Skid on that large frame.
2 balls off.
So close. Definitely don't quit or move away from your iPad now, because we're getting enrolled into another game of this. So Skin Skid, play this next game. Usually, I've seen it happen too many times. where the player got so close, then we play the next game and they win the jackpot. So Skin Skid, get enrolled, press play, and try and win that 54 ball coverall.
Skin Skid was in our top 10 the last game too, so kind of on a little hot streak right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Do you have a who is the number 4 offensive guy on our Vikings team?
So
little question for you, because you got Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, Dalvin Cook. That's the big 3 on our offense.
Yeah, I'd go Kirk Cousins.
I'm saying outside of Kirk Cousins, because Kirk Cousins is the quarterback, and he's delivering the ball to the targets. He's not like he's never getting like personal yards.
And we're just doing skilled players, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd go Irv Smith Jr.
Irv Smith Jr. That has been the big talk of camp, is that he's made an obvious he's made it very obvious that he is the number 3 option.
Nice.
It goes Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and then he's that number 3rd receiver guy. Then obviously Dalvin Cook is the number 1 rusher, and so he's obviously one of our main weapons, because we are a run first team.
Yes.
But with absolutely stellar wide receivers. But Irv Smith Jr., I've been seeing him make like one-handed catches every day of training camp. Like, that's what it's felt like. I see a new post of him making a one-handed catch, and so he's been really showing off his hands. He's been really working hard, it feels like, in really developing his routes into becoming an elite route runner. And I think he's fully prepped to take over all the reps that he's giving up that he had last year, plus adding on Kyle Rudolph's reps onto his workload.
Yeah, no, I think he's going to be a top-tier tight end out there across the entire league. Got to get some good years with Kyle Rudolph. Kyle Rudolph, the consummate pro, and so that's always good for a young player's development.
Do you think he's going to be the biggest Vikings fantasy surprise player?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe.
I feel like he's going to end up with a lot of points, being probably one of our best red zone targets.
Yeah.
Because Justin Jefferson he's a good red zone target, but I wouldn't necessarily call Adam Thielen an elite red zone target or Justin Jefferson an elite red zone target. They're really good deep ball guys. They're really good intermediate route guys.
Right.
But when it gets into 2 yards to go, who's going to get the after Kirk Cousins does the play action fake, who's that number 1 option? Yeah. I think it's Irv Smith Jr. He's going to end up racking up a lot of touchdowns, getting a lot of fantasy points. So if you want to take a risk at like a late round tight end, Irv Smith Jr. in your fantasy draft.
Yeah, not bad at all. There is, we are at the Musco on this line prize, $10.
Chewy over at Woodtick Club taking home $10 on that line prize. Chewy and Swan Girl.
Yeah, nicely done. Good to have a Star Wars legend here playing with us.
Oh, for sure. And now let's head into our Jackpot Hunter standings.
Yeah, no, these are crazy.
Yeah, been absolutely wild. Ties on ties on ties. Let's just start with the 10th place tie.
Okay.
That is it's going to take my breath away with it. Not because it's awing, just because it takes so long to read off all these players. One away at Shady's Railside, Ralph at Red River Event Center, Mrs. Norm at Boudreaux's Bar 2, Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley, Zubba at Boxcar Bar, Seiji at Ray J's in Woodbury, Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap, Dubbed at Titan Sports Saloon, and Squigs at VFW Brooklyn Park, who are all tied with 5,000 points in 10th place.
Crazy. It's crazy time.
I can't believe how many people are tied right there. In 9th place, though, with 6,000 points, it's Thirsty at American Legion Rice.
We got the funk. Gotta have that funk. Funk winning that $16 Musco on the large frame over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. We're not giving out this jackpot on this coverall either. It's gonna be that $20 Musco, but we get 2 more games later in the broadcast here, just a few minutes, that you'll get another shot at these jackpots as well.
Oh, for sure, and I'm gonna keep on hitting these players, but we got wild 104 over at Shore 96 taking that $20 Musco prize. But I got some more players to go over. 9th place, Thirsty at American Legion Rice, 6,000 points. 5th place, we have a 4-way tie between Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot, Sandbar at Shore 96, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, and Rufus at Belchester Tavern. They all have 7,000 points. Then in 4th place, it's a big jackpot winner and has been a really big jackpot hunter player. It's Evcon at Corner Pocket with 9,000 points. In 3rd place, it's Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee with 10,000 points. And then in 1st place, a two-way tie. Really big-time players. That's Amy Pavey at American Legion Rice and Otter61 at VFW Coon Rapids, both with 12,000 points. Really good play by Amy Pavey and Otter61.
No, really good job. They've been after it all season long here. That has been a really nice beginning. Just so many players playing at top levels in the first month of the season as we move into month 2 here.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I don't want to think about what's going to happen when that 10th place tie gets all split up. It's going to be madness within our standings.
Yes.
Because, I mean, you look at the 5th place tie and you're like, wow, that's so many players. Like, there's a lot of low-scoring players that are tied up right there. No, the 5th place player is only 2,000 points ahead.
So it's basically 2 wins. Yeah.
2 wins ahead of the 10th. The I don't know how many, 9 people tied in 10th place.
Right.
There's only 2-point gap, 2,000 win gap.
Things could unravel fast now, boy.
We could have a 10-person tie in 5th place.
Yes.
If we really wanted to.
It may happen. Hold on to your seats because it's going to be a wild season X. That is for sure. Well, ties are a theme even in our locations as well. So let's take a look at that right now. We jump into 10th place. There is a two-way tie. It's between Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids and Concordia Lanes New Ulm. Of course, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards Season 8 champions in these standings.
Oh, yeah.
In 8th place, though, we got another tie. It's Corner Pocket and Rice and Pappy's Cafe over in Coon Rapids. They both have 1,000 more than that 10th place tie. It's 13,000 points for them.
Not only are we stockpiled with ties in both of these standings, but they're super tight outside of these ties as well.
Absolutely.
It's usually a 1,000 or 2,000 point gap max between each placement.
For sure. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, we jump out of those 2 ties and we jump into another tie. 2 folks with 15,000 points. It's Municipal Liquor Akeley and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. They find themselves in 6th place. Well, that's got to be it, right? I mean,
there can't be more ties than that.
Apparently there is.
Apparently.
Yeah, I love that video. That's been so long since that's been, but I still love it. In 4th place, we have a two-way tie between Riverboat Depot and Sartell and Shady's Railside in Rice. They both have 16,000 points. Then we get a little bit of a jump. It's out there to the American Legion Shakopee. They've got 21,000 points and they find themselves in 3rd place.
Balls are dropping in this game of Give Me 6. We only have this game of Give Me 6 and then one more game of Give Me 6. And that's it for Give Me 6.
That's right. That's right.
And so definitely, we're hoping that we can give out this $1,127 coverall. But we just gave out last game that small frame jackpot. But, you know, it's still just as likely that we give out the $200 small frame jackpot. So keep on playing. Pick out those different cards and have a lot of fun. We're hoping to give out, the $1,000 prize is definitely what I want to give out on this game right here.
Absolutely. Well, we now are down to our top 2 locations. They're both in the 25,000 point club.
Country Lounge is new into the 25,000
It is
point club.
brand spanking new, as they say in the biz.
Yeah.
So, in 2nd place,
Country Lounge, St. Paul, 25,000 points.
There it is. And then with 26,000 points, only a 1,000 point lead now. Over in Rice, it's the American Legion, our #1 location in the Jackpot Hunter $1 edition standings.
Oh, yeah, and there it is. I might have just went out. Let's see if
again.
Did it go out again? Swan
Yeah.
Girl.
Woo!
Swan Girl split the large frame in the Wipeout Blackout just last game and said, I want it might not be a large frame, but I want the small frame jackpot. And taking home $204. Good job, Swan Girl.
Well, it's 2 games up 2 jackpots down. Let's see if we can make it 3 in 2 games if we can give out this coverall right here.
Yeah, I mean, it just has to happen in 57 balls are left. Super high ball count. We got Fred Trisha 4 balls away, Carrie M 3 balls away. They're all really close. It's super doable. We got 7 ball run up, bunch of people 3 balls away. It's a very doable time right now. It's gonna have to start hitting.
Let's
get
get
wins,
wins, guys.
closer.
Let's get some wins.
Can happen.
Here it is.
Here I am, 1 ball away. It's gonna have to happen right here. Oh, looks like we're moving on to this $33 must-go coverall. But don't worry, this jackpot, it's going to roll into the next game of Give Me 6. We have 2 more games to wipe out Blackout, then a game of Give Me 6. And so don't worry, we'll have another shot at this great jackpot. But bingo, over at Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar in Burnsville, taking home that $33 must-go prize.
That's right. You get 1 more shot this. We get 2 more shots at Wipeout Blackout coming up right now.
Oh, yeah, and we're going to take a quick break for this game of Wipeout Blackout, and then we'll be back for game number 2 of Wipeout Blackout.
See you in just a few minutes. It all season X so far. These locations, these players, they've been getting it done, and can't wait to see the topsy-turvy moves of Tuesday Bingo Palooza night. Of course, it's Minnesota Game Night, the biggest gaming night of the week in the state of Minnesota, and then we follow that right up with Twins Wednesday, where we just get after it on Wednesday night. And so those back-to-back nights have huge PGL implications, so make sure you're there, make sure you're playing, make sure you're doing the sports link in the Player Connect app, because you can get points there by picking your lucky 5 squares on the Twins game. So we'll see you out there. Good luck this week, guys.
Hey guys, and we have a lot of fun playing PGL night. Those tournament gambling nights, they're so much fun. They go 6:40 on every single Tuesday. You got Minnesota Game Night, and then at 7 every single Wednesday, you got Twins Wednesday. And so they're both a lot of fun. You rack up PGL points that are affecting your PGL standings, but you're also winning major jackpots, like a jungle jackpot sitting in Minnesota Game Night that's over 70K right now.
Yeah, we'll see if somebody can put that in their hands here this week. Well, let's take a look at that leaderboard. We got a top 10 in players in the PGL, and it starts off with a bang. In 10th place, we got Kick Your Arizona, playing at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 237,030 points. Then with 241,390 points over at Malone's Bar and Grill, it's Sloppy in 9th place. Then in 8th place, we got Drumskeet over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 253,385 points. Then with 274,570 points at Eagles Austin, it's Sarah Honey in 7th place. Then in 6th place, coming all the way from outside our rankings into 6th place.
Had a really big Wednesday.
For sure had a big Wednesday. It's Bingo Legend Bad Flop Bob at VFW Spring Lake Park.
In 5th place, we got Valley Lanes in Spring Valley with 818,695 points. Then with 872,905 points. In 4th place, it's Neighborhood Tavern in Effie, and now we're heading into the 1 million point club because all of our top 3 locations are in that 1 million point club. They've been absolutely killing it with 1,095,955 points. In 3rd place, it's Cabin Bar in Nicolette. Then with 1,365,800 points. In 2nd place, it's VFW Northfield, and then that location trying to make it this week. I think this week they're going to make it into the 2 million point club, but they right now are sitting with 1,709,820 points. In 1st place, it's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids.
Yeah, those locations have been crushing it out there. Make sure you're here at Tuesday at 6:40. You're back here again on Wednesday at 7 p.m. We got 2 back-to-back huge PGL nights. And also make sure you're playing that sports link on our Player Connect app. That's another great way to get your PGL points. Good luck this week, guys.
Hey guys, and we're getting into the second game of Wipeout Blackout. It's our final game of Wipeout Blackout.
Yeah, but let's go over those winners from the game while you and I were just away for a second. We got to run all around the ship. We got to high-five the studio audience. That was really fun and cool. Yeah. The studio audience has been great tonight, by the way. You guys are awesome. Look at, they're going crazy. That's awesome.
They were really excited about those 2 jackpots we gave out in Gimme 6.
Yeah.
Hopefully they've been chanting now $1 grand for the Gimme 6 jackpot at the end of.
We're gonna try to give them what they want.
Oh yeah, we only have one.
We got
more
over
shot
$2
at
grand here in this one though.
Oh yeah, they want that one to go out as well. But we talked about all the different great players in Jackpot Hunter. We got some great celebrities as well.
I still haven't gone over those winners yet.
Yeah.
So from Wipeout Blackout game number 5, we got Axe 4, at Tootsie winning that line prize. We got Frame, the large frame. We got Jakinnard over at the Old Piper Inn in Blaine. And then our coverall was Ian over at Cooper's Restaurant.
Yeah, good to see Ian get that. But we got a $12 line prize going out to Anna over at Route 47 and Tab at Beer Traps Tavern. Both splitting that $12 prize. Now we're trying to hit this 44-ball large frame that's sitting at $612.
I won't be shocked if it goes out
and
right
that coverall is now closer to $3,000 than it is to $2,000.
For sure.
Only $6 away.
Wow. Yeah, over $600 on this. Remember, we were like it started off the night in the $200, and now it's up over $600. You players have done that, and maybe it's going to go into someone's pocket here in the next 4 balls. Let's see if we can get that done. You were starting to talk about the celebrity birthdays.
Oh, yeah. Well, as we got distracted about talking about all this big-time money, the first celebrity birthday, he knows a little bit about money.
Yeah.
And it's born in 1821, Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. French founder of the Louis Vuitton brand of just all their leather goods and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. No, always top-notch leather goods by Louis Vuitton. There it is.
Anna getting the double win the line, and now the large frame must go prize.
Pull off the hat trick right here.
Can it happen? Let's see.
Or is someone going to
one ball away? We got Ian, Fred, Trisha, a bunch of good big-time players all trying to get this coverall. Let's see, can it happen? There it is.
Ian and Anna got the hat trick done in a split on the end there. Anna over at Route 47 Pub and Grub, and Ian at Cooper's Restaurant getting that split. And that means that was our last game of Wipeout Blackout. Those jackpots are going to roll over to next Twins Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
But we still got another shot at a Gimme 6 jackpot right here. We've given out 2 small frames already during the show, and we want to give out a 3rd small frame and a first coverall of the broadcast.
Exactly. We want the double jackpot.
Yes.
The double jackpot game.
let's do it right here. You guys are going to have to get enrolled. You're going to have to push play. You're going to have to be a part of this to make it happen. But we believe in it. We want to push it out, shove it out, weigh out all that money to you guys. Well, you talked about Louis Vuitton. Let me get into this next birthday. In 1900 is Elizabeth Bowes Lyon, British consort of King George VI, and she then became Queen Mother after his death.
Wow, that's incredible. Happy birthday, Elizabeth Bowes Lyon. Well, you just have 2 minutes and 10 seconds to get enrolled in this final game of Gimme 6. It's the last shot at that $1,000 coverall. One shot at the first shot at a $200 small frame jackpot that just gave out just last game.
Yep.
And so definitely get enrolled, press play. We want to give some of these great prizes out to you. You just have 1 minute and 7 seconds to do it.
Well, this next one, I was just going to say, is one of my favorite musicians of all time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just a absolute legend, especially within his genre of music.
Yes.
Born in 1901, it's Louis Armstrong, jazz trumpeter and singer. Did so many different works like Hello Dolly and What a Wonderful World.
When I think of What a Wonderful World, it's just one of my favorite songs of all time. I mean, Louis Armstrong singing that is just so iconic for me.
Oh,
you
my
know,
goodness.
I just love that song. I love the way he performed it. His raspy, really cool voice.
So unique.
Yes.
Such a unique voice. Has that deep, just relaxing tone to it. Yeah. He also did Cheek to Cheek, Gone Fishing.
Oh, yeah.
So many great classics.
Yeah, he's done so many different works. Did so many duets with so many other famous artists. Just a ton of amazing stuff, big band stuff, all that kind of stuff. And just love Louis Armstrong.
Oh, yeah. And I feel like he would almost be more famous now than he was then.
Yeah, no.
Because he just has such a unique voice that he would have just been so loved by the mass media and stuff like that. And I just think that voice really got underplayed with how cool and different it was compared to his other jazz singers.
Yeah, no, super, super cool. Born in 1910, William Howard Shawman was a composer. He won the Pulitzer Prize in 1943, and then became the administrator of Juilliard, and then became the administrator of the Lincoln Center. I mean, you talk about, doing it in life. In his world there, in a composer's world, that's about as big as it gets.
Yeah, that is huge. I mean, I just Pulitzer Prize, administrator of Juilliard, just you can't get much bigger than that.
Right.
Happy birthday, William Howard Sherman. Next celebrity birthday, born in 1921.
Love this nickname.
Yeah, we got Maurice the Pocket Rocket Richard, Hall of Fame NHL center. He was a 14-time All-Star, 8-time Stanley Cup champ, and also won MVP.
Yeah, no, that's a resume.
That is an incredible resume. I can't imagine winning 8 of whatever sport championship you're in. Yeah,
no, it's crazy. And I saw that he was the first player to ever achieve the mark of 50 goals in 50 games.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, really cool stuff. So, the Pocket Rocket. I don't know his height and weight. Did we just win a third jackpot? 3 small frames up, 3 small frames down. It is Mace over at Flintstone's Lounge in Clearwater. We've done it tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, that is, I don't know if we've ever done that in a Twins Wednesday. 3 small frame jackpots out of 3 games of Gimme 6. But now let's finish it off strong. Let's knock out this coverall jackpot. It's $1,200, and I want to get it out there into somebody's hands. We got Mace. We've got Tommy J. We've got a couple of you guys in line for this. So let's keep moving forward. There it is. EJ1, Nate 2 in line for this as well. And there's Hank now coming on board. It's a horse race down there. 2 balls away is Hank.
Happen?
Now 1 ball away. EJ1, Nate 2.
Happen.
I think it could happen right here.
Let's see.
Let's have it. Come on.
Get the win.
Come on.
Get it up there. Get it up
Come
there.
on. Right here. It's got to be this one.
Oh,
Not this time.
wow. But we gave out three jackpots
We did.
in the small frame.
There it
Good
is.
job, Mace. And there it is, just a few balls after.
Yes. Yeah,
Just-
Tommy J got it done.
60 balls, 3 balls away. Good job, Tommy J. That means that coverall jackpot's going to be rolling into next Wednesday, along with those wipeout, blackout jackpots. So definitely tune in next Twins Wednesday. But we got a great prize that we got offered in this next game that we're getting rolled to right now.
Yeah. It's the Jackpot Jungle.
Oh yeah, 25-cent edition, but we have over $6,000 of prizes available in this game, so you're definitely going to want to get enrolled, press play. It's a really good game.
No, for sure. It's just 25 cents. You're going to want to throw a quarter at this one, guys, because there's a lot of money on the line. And Nikki says she doesn't think we've ever done that before either.
Wow.
Yeah, so 3 small frame jackpots in 3 games of Gimme 6. Nicely done, guys.
Wow, that's crazy. He is tied for 5th.
Okay.
In most winning the most Stanley Cup championships.
Nice.
That's
Awesome.
Maurice Richards.
Okay, nicely done. Yeah, no, that's super, super great. Well, the next birthday we got, born in 1955, super fun actor, just a kind of a out there guy who's fun to watch. But just Billy Bob Thornton, he's starred in things such as Sling Blade, but so many more. That's what we got on this list of Sling Blade. But I'm looking forward to see, because I know when I see a lot of these, I'm gonna go, oh yeah, he was in that and that and that. Yeah, here it comes. Yeah, Sling Blade, Bad Santa, Goliath, Fargo, Monsters Ball, Armageddon, Tombstone, Bad Santa 2, Faster, a simple plan, Bad News Bears, Bandits, The Judge. And I mean, I'm just listing off all these shows, but you've actually heard of all these shows.
Oh yeah, Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Just so many classics that he's been into. A real working actor.
Yeah, for sure. But a real working actor, like sometimes we get these working actors that some of them are big hits, some of them aren't such big hits, all that. But it seems like almost all of his are somewhat big hits.
Oh yeah, it does feel like that. Just a really, really top tier actor that's brought a lot to his roles.
Usually plays a little bit offbeat, and I feel like he's kind of offbeat in real life.
Yeah, I would love to hang out with him.
Yeah.
Seems like a funny guy. Born in 1958.
This is amazing.
It's
athlete. Yep.
Mary Decker, American Olympic track star, ran the mile, has the mile record of 4 minutes, 16 seconds, and 71 milliseconds.
I'm pretty sure at my current speed that I could run a mile in. She's running 2 miles in my 1 mile.
Yeah, she might accomplish a 3rd mile by the time I'm done with my 1st mile. Like, that is how fast she's running. I mean,
right.
Like at my fastest, she was still over a minute faster than I ever was.
Oh, yeah, that's fast, man. That's fast.
That's flying around. That's incredible. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Did you see the guy that just broke the world record in the 400-meter hurdle?
No, I didn't.
He ran it in 45 seconds.
The 400 hurdle?
Yeah, the 400 hurdle in 45 seconds. The guy who got in second broke the world record as well.
Wow. That's insane. I mean, like your state 400 record without hurdles may be higher than that.
Yeah, no, for real. That is like very plausible.
Yes.
That it would be higher than that.
Yeah, no, that's
45 seconds is flying. He doesn't have hurdles in front of him. Basically, that
Yeah.
guy runs over hurdles like they're literally nothing there.
no, like literally you got a full ride. If you run without hurdles, the 445, you've got a full ride scholarship to any college you want in the United States.
Yeah, but he's doing it with hurdles in front of him.
It's unbelievable.
Incredible. I mean, that's why they're competing in the Olympics, the best athletes in the world.
I guess so. Well, here's another guy that's done it at the highest level. Born in 1961, it's President Barack Obama. He's, of course, the 44th U.S. president.
Oh, yeah, and the first president of color.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a really big accomplishment there as well. Next, a celebrity birthday, born in 1962, Rocket Clemens.
So we got the pocket rocket, and we got Rocket.
And we got Rocket. He's an MLB pitcher, one of those really great pitchers. Was 7-time Cy Young Award winner, 11-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champ. Was an MVP. 2-time Triple Crown winner, 7-time ERA leader, 5-time strikeout leader, MLB record of 20 strikeouts in a 9-inning game, and he did it twice.
Unbelievable. One of those all-time great pitchers. And the only reason that doesn't have Hall of Fame MLB pitcher is, of course, he was in the steroid era, and he's got some controversy with all that, and so he may not get into the Hall of Fame.
That's
but
crazy.
Just one of the all-time amazing pictures of.
I kind of just think he might have been on steroids, but everyone he was playing against was on steroids too during that era.
It was the time where they were not testing for it, and they weren't even. Yeah.
So it was even playing field. It wasn't like he was playing on an uneven playing field where he was on PEDs and nobody else was.
Right.
He was pitching towards people that were on PEDs as well.
I'll tell you what, he was pitching fire. Though.
He was.
I don't know how he, whatever way he got there, I just can tell you he was pitching fire.
Yeah. Well, we have so many people that competed at the top of their whatever profession they were in.
No, you're born on this day, you compete.
Yeah. Born in 1971, we got Jeff Gordon, big-time auto racer, was 4-time Winston Cup Series in 1995, 97, 98, and then 2001. 3-time Daytona 500 winner. Yeah. Just insane.
Yeah, no, just owned the Winston Cup Series there for just a really long stretch of time. Just a top auto racer for sure. Born on this day also in 1981 was Meghan Markle. She's a model, actress, and she's the Duchess of Sussex and the wife of Prince Harry.
Well, happy birthday. Next celebrity birthday, born in 1992.
This is kind of a duo, these next two.
I think you got to
say them both. Yeah.
I for sure got to say them both because the next two are born same day, same year, same hospital, same room, same woman. It's a great acting twin duo, Cole Sprouse and Dylan Sprouse, probably most known for their roles in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Right.
But now even Cole Sprouse has really made his name in other roles as well, like in Riverdale, which is a really popular show going on right now. But I will always remember them as the chaotic twin duo in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
I was talking with Higgins on the lunch broadcast that, of your guys' age group, I mean, that was such an iconic show of your
Oh yeah, that's like a Brady Bunch kind of thing for us. Like it was just that childhood show of that just really chaotic family kind of thing dynamic going, and they played it so well. Yeah. And so happy birthday, Cole and Dylan Sprouse.
Well, we're working on this $14 line, then we'll work on that $14 large M, but then we have a $6,450 coverall jackpot if we can hit that in 52 balls. We're going to do our darndest to try to get that done for sure.
Oh yeah, well, Timberwolves have been having a lot of fun this season.
There it is. Ian, I'll tell you what, Ian is hot tonight. Hot. Winning $14 over at Cooper's Restaurant in Eagan. Nicely done, Ian.
Yeah, good job, Ian. And our Summer League roster has been set.
Okay.
We got Brian Bowen II, Jared Brownridge, JJ Culver, Marcus Derrickson, John Mbunu, Nathan Knight, Matt Lewis, Karim Mann, Jaden McDaniels, Isaiah Miller, Malcolm Miller, Jaden Noel, London Parantes, Cullen Rousseau, Kenny Wooden, and McKinley Wright the fifth.
Okay, nice.
A lot of good time players. I just can't imagine being a fifth.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That is impressive. Maybe your grand could be the fifth.
That would be a really impressive feat. But now let's see if we can get out this large M really early. But we should go over one more time this twiking zone. And And I
did players last time.
Yeah, so I'm happy on these players this time. In 10th place, we got Juicy at American Legion Fridley with 42,000 points. 9th place, Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar with 46,000 points. 8th place, Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park, 47,000 points. They're super close, 1,000 points separating 8th and 7th place. It's Puts at Wheeler's Bar Bacchus with 48,000 points. 52,000 points in 6th place. It's Baba Booey at Granite City Food and Brewery. 5th place, SNS at Chanticleer's Pizza Coon Rapids with 53,000 points. Then with 59,000 points in 4th place, we got Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven. In 3rd place, we got the bingo wizard herself, Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000 points. Then with 75,000 points in 2nd place, it's Joni at Roseville VFW. And in 1st place, in the 100,000 point club, it's Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue with 117,000 points.
Those players doing awesome. Let's take these look at these locations. In 9th place, we got a tie between Lakefront Bar in the center and Corky's Bar in South Haven. They got 59,000 points. In 8th place, we got St. Paul Legion with 61,000 points. Then with 63,000 points, there's a knot up in 6th place. It's Mapleview Lounge and Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent. Then with 77,000 points in Fridley, it's the American Legion in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights with 79,000 points. Then with 86,000 points, over in Oakdale, it's Titan Sports Saloon. They're the 3rd place folks. Then in 2nd place, we jump into the 100,000 points and the folks that have been the 1st place location up till today. It's Corner Bar Goodhue with 149,000 points, and the freshly minted number 1 location in the state of Minnesota in the Twiking Zone is VFW Spring Lake Park with 153,000 points.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna head into the Minnesota State Fair Food Spotlight. Woo. And we're not just talking about one type of food today. We're talking about a variety of hummus bowls. Oh yeah, we love ourselves a good hummus bowl. Choose a variety of hummus bowls, including a creamy, dreamy, traditional, warm, it's warm chickpeas, or also known as garbanzo beans.
Oh.
We got
That's more fun. That's funner to say.
It is. Pine nuts, extra virgin olive oil. Then you got hummus by Lame. It's minced beef, shawarma. Yes, that's how you say it, shawarma. Lemon sauce, parsley, pine nuts, and sumac. Chili baba, which is garlic chili oil. Kimchi. Scallions, and zartar. Then you also have the falafel, which is falafel, fried eggplant, warm chickpeas, pickled cabbage, Arabic pickles, and tahini and sumac. You also got the dilly dilly, which is a dill pickle hummus, dill pickles, cheese curds.
Okay.
There it is, the cheese curds that I was talking about when I talked about cheese curds. Crispy onions and truffle. And crispy onions. Then there's the truffle, which is truffle hummus, roasted wild mushrooms, pine nuts. You got a Baba Gone Wild. Create your own from a long list of ingredients and more, served up with warm and fried pita, which is vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options available. Plus a Baba baklava for dessert, which is crumbled baklava, pistachio, rosewater, and rosewater syrup.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Now, I would always said that dilly dilly was a Bud Light.
Yes, I would.
But you can get something else there with
that. Sounds pretty good though. Dill pickle hummus, dill pickles, cheese curds, crispy onions.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Doesn't sound like you can go much wrong with that.
No, go to Baba's over at the east side of Underwood Street between Lee and Randall Avenues, just south of Little Farm Hands.
Oh, yeah, and we're going to head into the Jackpot Hunter standings, and we're going to go over that long list of 10th place players once again.
My turn to do this. I can't wait. One away at Shady's Railside. Ralph at Red River Event Center. Mrs. Norm at Boudrage Bar. Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley. Z at Boxcar Bar, Seiji at Ray J's Woodbury, Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap, Dubbed over at Titan Sports Saloon, and Squigs over at VFW Brooklyn Park. They're all knotted up in 10th place. In 9th place, we got Thirsty at American Legion Rice. All dooms out. Then in 5th place, we got another tie. It's Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot, Sandbar at Shore 96, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Rufus at Belchester Tavern.
We got a large M going out to Erica over at Outtakes New Hope, $14. And we have just a 5-ball run-up for the $6,450 prize.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that done right here. In 4th place, we got Evcon over at Corner Pocket. In 3rd place, we got Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee with 10,000 points. Then in 1st place, it's all knotted up between Amy Pamey at American Legion Rice and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids. They both have 12,000 points.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to head into this location standings. In 10th place, we have a two-way tie between Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Concordia Lanes in New Ulm. In 8th place, we head into another tie between Corner Pocket and Rice and Poppy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids. Well, the ties don't end there. In 6th place, it's a Municipal Liquor Store Akeley and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. In 4th place, it's our final tie of our standings. It's a Riverboat Depot and Sartell and Shady's Railside and Rice. In 3rd place, it's American Legion Shakopee. Now we head into the 25,000 point club.
Wow.
Yeah, it goes 2nd place, 25,000 points. 1st place, 26,000 points.
Oh,
super
my
tight.
goodness.
2nd place, Country Lounge in St. Paul. 1st place, American Legion Rice.
Is it going out right here?
Doesn't look like it. Now we're working on this $22 coverall.
There we go. Well, we've got, should we do the day in history?
Let's go over the charity spotlight first.
Okay, let's do it. Of course, that is the most important part of the broadcast when we tell you guys about the great charities that you are helping support, and that is why we do what we do. Over at Gray Eagle, we've got the Bertram Lions.
Oh yeah, they have a great mission statement. Lions are active, and their motto is they serve. Lions are a part of a global service network, doing whatever is necessary to help their local communities.
Yeah, they're doing a great job over there, and if you go to the Double R Saloon in Gray Eagle, you're going to be supporting those Lions.
Oh, and they got some great deals from 5 to 9, which is it just got past 9 o'clock,
yes.
so you're missing out on this. But hopefully you partake over at Double R Saloon. There's $5 Wednesdays, a $5 basket of shrimp,
Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry now.
Aegis sliders, wings, nachos, or quesadilla with a beverage purchase.
No, that slaps. You gotta be a part of that.
Oh, for sure. And we got the winner. It's a split between Fred Tricha and
Biat?
yeah, over splitting that $11 Musco prize. Good job to both of those winners in that final game of the broadcast.
Yeah, no, way to go, guys. That is awesome. You're going to want to keep playing because these jackpots are absolutely insane in this 50-cent edition of Jackpot Hunter coming up right now.
Oh yeah, for sure, Bo. As you guys get enrolled into that 50-cent Jackpot Hunter, remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Good luck tonight, guys.
See ya.